live, we are live.
Nice.
I could try to see how long I could go, like, hold it out, but I don't know. I'm not that good at singing.
We're gonna turn this thing into a band. And then we're gonna do just like the Timcast, and we're just gonna name it the Clout Route.
The band is the Clout Route.
The Clout Route, the band. We'll have the two thes in there. It'll be like the early 2000s alt rock scene all over again.
All right, this fucking cracks me up. And since I saw it just now, I got to bring it up right at the top, okay?
Oh, God. A true cold open. I love it.
You did the great thing of, subscribing to the one and only Hollywood Huggy.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
Shouts out, Huggy, of course.
But the funny thing about it is, and I saw it earlier this week, that on one of his streams, your name was at the bottom and people were clipping some of the stuff. It was like Maggot Edits or something that was clipping some of the stuff. And it says Kev Nevick at the bottom. And I was laughing. And I saw another clip, or Carla took a screenshot with you at the bottom. And then I got Hollywood Huggy right here. And it says Kev Nevick at the bottom of his.
Oh, wow. Still? Am I just the most recent subscriber, so my name just stays
Somebody's
up
gotta
there?
go subscribe to Huggy because it still says Kevin up top, and it's just so funny to me that it's a constant promotion.
I love this, dude. That was not my intent, Huggy. If you're watching, I just wanted to give back the love. Huggy hops in here and calls us living legends, and I saw that he was live on stream after one of our shows.
That's so funny.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to hop in and subscribe. Did not know my name was going to pop up on screen, but I guess I've been getting a lot of free promotion out of that. So shouts out, Huggy. Hopefully I don't get clipped in anything too weird. But, they say there's no such thing as bad publicity.
You're just at the bottom of every one of his clips, no matter what he says. They're going to clip Huggy just going off, unhinged rant. And it just says, Kev Nevick at the bottom.
Let's go. Hey, I got more out of that than you got out of that Deaf Noodle super chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, this got some longevity.
Yeah, you're right. And he is Hollywood Huggy, so it's only up from here. So I'm sure. I mean, well, you're only going to be on there for so long. Is all I got to say. Especially now, maybe that we're talking about it.
That's coming from my spot.
Someone's going to go steal your spotlight.
Y'all better be careful. I'm going to unsubscribe and resubscribe. There can only be one. I finally got that prime real estate. That's bigger. It's bigger on his screen than it is on ours right now. Like I like it. It's like,
yeah, it is.
It almost looks like I'm a producer on there or something,
For real, like you're talking or something at the bottom.
Brought to you by Kev Nevick. It's not though. It is not sponsored. I don't know what he's doing on there right now, but no. Shouts out to Huggy. Shouts out to the clips and also to the chat. We got Hash and Carla in the chat. Hash is liking the look. I believe Carla is as well. We're going to take that as a complimentary wow.
Well, Danny's not here tonight. He had to he had some legal things to attend to. I advised him, upon some things that he has to now handle, some paperwork, So while he's doing paperwork, I subbed in. Nicky Recheata is here. Nice to see you tonight, Kevin.
It's been a long time. It's been about a year.
Yeah, we'll get to that later in the show.
Okay.
We'll call back the last time Nicky Recheata was on the show. Actually, we have a clip on the channel of the last time Nicky Recheata was on the show, but that was like incidental because he was on vacation in his Hawaiian shirt, and we made fun of that he was stopping by the show on vacation in his fucking loungewear. But officially, in professional wardrobe, Recheata hasn't been here since Halloween last year.
That's right. He's back. You know, I've been trying to tell your client to use the word allegedly more often, so you might want to bill him for a few more hours and just put a monthly calendar reminder in to just be like, "Hey, make sure you're saying allegedly." It'll probably help us out.
Well, you know, he gets all of his legalese from me. So anything that he says would probably be the same thing that I would say.
They're calling you out.
Well,
Looking
I am
like
a man of
feds.
law. I am a man of law after all.
Oh, and a rat. Look at that. Welcome, pet. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I hope you all prayed, got your prayers in before you came in today, because you're going to need them. All right? You're in for some trouble.
Oh God.
Some people are getting their just desserts today. If you know what I mean.
Is it me?
Do you want spanked?
No. Wait. No. I was going to ask follow-up questions, but that's not what we're here for. All right, let's move on.
Is it the mustache?
It's the goatee combo. Something about the lighting. Look at that.
All right, so let's get into some stuff here, okay? This show today is sponsored by a lot of people in the chat, actually. We've got some Mama Creepy clips today. We got some Uncle Pest ice cream parlor clips. We've got a palate cleanser from the one and only Carla. But
palate cleanser, nice.
Aside from that, we've got tons of shout out style clips to watch today, which would be, you know, the tiny viral nonsense of the smaller beings online. But some hard hitters today. Donald Trump Jr. got hacked. Bradley Martin beat up Sneako. Adin Ross interviewed Kim Jong Un with Andrew Tate, and more.
Can't wait. That was very real. I saw some of that.
Thoughts on imposter Kim Jong Un? We'll get into the clip later, but do you think that if that guy that played the imposter Kim Jong Un in that interview got in his own little video and came out and was like addressing the public as if he were Kim Jong Un, would you be convinced?
No, his voice is too deep, isn't it? I don't know that I've heard the real Kim Jong Un speak, but it was so bad. And Adin was like Jimmy Fallon on the set of Saturday Night Live. He couldn't keep a straight face to save his life. So he gave the game away almost immediately from what I saw. Just a poor performance overall, if you ask me.
Shame.
I'm not buying it.
Well, you know, some of those folks I named in the the preview there appear in this first little opener I wanted to show you here. Check this out. I want you to tell me who fell off the hardest, Kevin. Drama Alert wants to know.
Ooh.
I thought this was a great opener here. A nice icebreaker. Who fell off the hardest? Fusi, Ninja, Rice Gum, Myth. I'm not sure why Myth is on there. I don't really know the lore there. I thought he was still on, but he must have fell off. Adin and Andrew Tate.
Well, my first inclination is to go with Myth because I'm not sure I know who that is. So if that was someone that was on, I would have to say he definitely fell off.
Call him out, Kevin. Just you don't know anything about Myth right now, okay? Nothing really.
Yeah.
Call him out. Why was he canceled, dude?
What is this, a Deaf Noodles comedy jam? Like, what am I just supposed to make fun of his appearance? What did he
Your
get
best guess
for?
as to what he got canceled for?
It sounds like he's part of a streaming network, so I'm gonna guess he either touched someone inappropriately or covered it up. Not because of his looks or anything about him, just the fact that that's what most streamers get in trouble for. So am I
Okay.
close?
I like that. I don't know.
Oh, fair enough.
I'd advise you not to say stuff like that though, Kevin, about myth,
Oh,
okay?
okay. Did I not say allegedly? I forgot. It was just a guess. We're just playing a game here. All right. So other than that, would it be Ninja? Was that guy a household name? He got like a Fortnite skin made of
Fortnite.
him. So he had to be a pretty huge name. Rice Gum is irrelevant.
Got him.
I am
Yeah.
not from Detroit, Mama Creepy, but welcome. Good to see you here. Andrew
Victor-
Tate. Andrew, I don't know. Who do you got? I mean, Fousey, I think when I'm trying to think about people who have cracked through internet celebrity into the mainstream, I think Ninja probably did it. Fousey probably did it. Andrew Tate is a name that a lot of people know for
Yeah.
better or worse, but
Uh-huh.
I think more people dislike Andrew Tate now, but I don't know that he's any less pop. Like, I think his name is probably as recognized as it has been. So I don't know. Who do you think has fallen off here, Danny? It's a tough one for me.
See, like all of them are pretty popular. I think that they're all on different levels than like Myth. I think the reason why you haven't heard of Myth is because what I know of him, he's just like he's just like a low key gamer. Like unless I'm missing something big that he like you said, maybe allegedly possibly touched somebody or something weird, streamer stuff.
Probably just covered it up. More
Right.
likely, just
Yeah.
has like a creepy friend or something.
But from what
Allegedly.
I'm aware, okay, I think he's just low key. That's why you don't know him. He's
Well, I was
just
gonna
like
say, not all these guys got like Ninja didn't fall off because of any accusations, did he? Right? Like, not all these guys were canceled for one reason or another, were they? That's like to fall off
they
is
just suck.
there's
They just all
multiple
kind of
ways to
suck.
do it. Yeah.
Is what it's saying, really. No, I don't think any of them were ever entirely on, if you get what I mean. You know what? They couldn't have fell off because they were never quite on. For me, at least. If you say Tate, maybe is like the big famous one, because I feel like more of a household name than any of them, Andrew Tate, because the rest of them don't even have real names. I mean, Adin Ross maybe, but the rest of them are fake.
Hey, whoa, hang on. Let's not make fun of guys with fake names out here, all right? It's
well, Kevin is
not
at
a big
least
deal.
real. Not I mean, you don't go around fucking you're not Kev Ninja.
Well,
You
haven't read my blog clearly, so thanks. I'll quit emailing it to you, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
I outed myself. So, fell off the hardest. I mean, the one that I dislike the most, probably Rice Gum. He just sucks. I've never seen anything even interesting out of Rice Gum. Like most of the time, he's just fucking free Amazon link here, free Amazon link here. Here it is. Click that. There you go. I'm sorry. Like that was the last thing I remember him fucking.
I think Pest might be onto something here. Is the only reason Myth is on this list, is it just so that Keem could keep himself off of it?
They had nobody else to put there besides Keem, so they fucking subbed some. Hey, here's some guy. You haven't heard of this guy? Put him in.
How did he not make the list? You would think. I mean, someone else has to have made that connection too, right? Like, there's got to be an updated graphic of this that's got him included.
Speaking of Keem, these are a bunch of people you don't know, but who was I watching? It was Tommy C. Okay, I don't think you know him. Do you? Are you aware of Tommy C?
Oh yeah, he's a famous LolCow podcast fame, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Episodes. He also had Illuminati. Illuminati worked on his podcast, so I know of him because of his association with other people.
Okay.
And who did he yell at? Didn't he shit on Salvo the other day or something? Or was that an old
exactly what
clip?
I was about to talk about?
Sorry, damn it.
I'm not gonna bring up the clip because I don't care. I don't know the context of what they were bickering about. I just know that fucking Tommy like shat on Salvo, and then Salvo later went on to stream about Tommy and bitch at him. You know how they do.
Yeah. Isn't a
back and
mute
forth.
button just a beautiful thing? You know?
Yeah, he's
You're
like,
just
I'm gonna mute you, and fucking hits it. I
oh my
like that.
god, it's good.
I
It's
mean, you
very
gotta with
satisfying.
Salvo. He's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
You
he's
gotta
gonna
fucking mute
just
him.
repeat himself louder and louder until you stop talking. It's great. It's great television. Really is.
But when he went on his stream and was watching the Tommy C thing and was bitching about Tommy, he had said something like, the only reason that you're relevant is because you were on a show with Keemstar 10 years ago. And I laughed because, yeah, fuck Rice Gum. You guys all got it. But I laughed because he said that about Tommy, and maybe that's true. I'm so surprised that Keemstar has that much clout that anybody can attribute an entire YouTube career to him, but maybe, I guess. I mean, Salvo certainly can, because that is what I was about to say. Salvo is the exact same way. I don't think Salvo would have been relevant at all if he wasn't on the Keemstar show. Am I wrong?
A fisherman always spots another fisherman from afar, Danny. Also, it takes one to know one, right? That's the shorthand version.
What is this? He says Tommy C hides info and drama about the inner circle of the commentary community. Like he knows some shit on Keemstar, probably. Yeah, I imagine. Or some other fuckers. I'm sure he does.
Oh, yeah.
It's industry secrets, bro. You got to keep them if you want to do work around these parts, okay? Most people kept Salvo's piss fetish a secret for a while, They're trying to work with him. Edwin kept that thing secret for a while. He was like, I can't be telling people about how like Salvo likes to drink pee and stuff.
Allegedly. Yeah, otherwise you start getting creepy, vague emails, weird threats.
So they keep that shit hush hush.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyways, let's move on from that nonsense. I just thought it was kind of funny to hear Salvo call somebody out for getting clout from Keemstar when he was the dude on the Keemstar show. Weird.
Insert Spider-Man meme here.
Maybe he was, you know what? Sometimes I underestimate him. Maybe that was some like high level humor on his part. Oh. And I just now picked up on it. He was like, razzing Tommy about all that, knowing full well that his entire career is based off of Keemstar.
It could be,
that might be too much credit. I don't know.
Maybe he's just a really good heel. That's exactly what the bad guy wrestler would do, is say who would do something like that. Meanwhile, they've literally done it and the audience knows, and then they're like, boo. So I don't know, maybe he's just still working. It's kayfabe, brother. Look out.
Kayfabe, baby. Speaking of wrestlers, the newest addition to WWE I've got right here, actually. Just kidding. The newest addition to Fish Tank, but he could be the way he's dressed up here, the character he's playing here, this could be his like WWE shtick. I would like this if they got Airsoft Fatty to be Shrek.
Oh, I thought we were getting a King Cobra JFS. He could do like a Raven thing, he could be the new king of hardcore.
Like
he comes out with his wands and a trash can and just beats you with kendo sticks.
I would see Cobra as like a Sting. Is that was his name? With like the white and black face paint and like the robes and long black hair.
Oh yeah, he could come out. I could see him coming down from the rafters like that. Although they'd have to get a wig at this point if he wants to do the hair thing. They might want to put him a hat.
What, you don't think the skullet will work? It's just, he's got a little shade off the top. Same difference.
Oh, maybe he can pull a Fousey and just like put the face paint up there, like just cover it that way. Wow. So Airsoft Fatty, why would he want? Well, he wasn't. Was he ever an actual contestant on Fish Tank? I know he was in the house, but they have a whole weird where they were doing doppelganger. Like, I don't fully understand the game.
I think he was a contestant.
Was he a contestant?
I think he counted. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't watch it, but clips. But I saw this going around, and I'm like, well, okay, I could take a little more fatty.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of videos about that My House Doom mod, so seeing him as Shrek right now is really freaking me out because
Here,
those
let's
of you,
watch.
if you know what I'm talking about, there's a pixelated Shrek in that. It's fucking creepy. So, this feels oddly specific that this would happen to me today. What's going on?
He's living rent free in your brain tonight, dude.
50 shorts of this.
Shit! I hear you're looking for me to come back on season 2. I just want you to know that it'll be ogre kill. For I am Shrugsley Ogre, and I'd be happy to come in the fish tank. I could leave some farts, maybe a little pee, and who knows, maybe I make a mess for them.
Talent.
Wow. How do you say no to that? So times are tough. What up, Babs? Hey, Babs. I think I owe you an apology. We'll get to it here in a second.
Okay.
On behalf of the sports bros in my other job. But yeah, I didn't realize it was that Airsoft Fatty was begging to be put back on Fish Tank. I thought that they were interested in bringing him on. I didn't realize this was him pulling a Jay Leno and just being like, I'll be out in the lobby if you need me. If you want to be around for next season, I'll be here.
You underestimate Fatty.
Wow, yeah.
He's riding that Clout route, and he's not giving it up, that's for sure. Fatty.
He's not Shrek, he's the caterpillar from Bug's Life. Am I just an asshole?
Oh,
Did you set me up? Did I do the Shrek thing on my own because of my house? Wad.
He said ogre
or
kill.
Did you do it? He did say ogre kill, didn't he? Okay.
It's Shrek. I'm pretty sure it's Shrek.
It's an asparagus costume, says Poland. What up, Poland?
Speaking of which, his acting here is so impeccable. I feel like I need to say right now, Fatty, if you need a lawyer, hit me up. Nicky Recheata would not mind being your guy for your legal troubles, because I feel like you're going to need a lawyer. For sure.
No, he's definitely Shrek, and I may need a lawyer because when I was live, we finally had not the first time. I shouldn't say that. We've had some Clout crew come hang out and say hi to me on other streams before, but of course, last Thursday my internet went down and I got booted, so I went from my mod role to just being on the phone as a guest. And then I see that a one Mystic Babs said hello, and our sports chat being what it is, they're not used to, I guess, seeing ladies in the chat, and they very quickly banned Babs from the chat. I hope it was only for a day. I still got to go back and figure that out, but they banned, and so I'm in the private chat because they're like, who is this Babs? And then the other guy's like, I don't know, I think it's a bot, I just blocked it. And I'm like, no, that's, I know who that is. Don't ban, like, we've got a new audience member, dude. And you just banned them right away. So, and then when I finally got back online, we did a little clip. I pulled her comment up and apologized, but I was worried that you might not see it because you had been banned, and why would you stick around to a live stream you've been kicked out of? So I wanted to say it here and now. Thank you for stopping by Bite Size Sports. My streams
to be banned.
You won't get banned again if I'm there. So sorry. I've got the mods retrained now. That's
Didn't you know this is a boys club? If you've got tits, when it comes to sports, you're out of here. Okay, brother.
I don't know. They thought.
Sorry. I went out of character.
They're like, oh, it's a girl. Must be a bot. Ladies don't like sport. Yeah, they knew it was a trick. No, so sorry about that, Babs. If you guys, it all got removed. LOL. Okay, perfect, good. I thought so. I wasn't sure. They told me, they're like, I think it's just like a day mute thing. I'm like, all right, well. Let's not do that. Let's not do that again. So shout out if you guys ever want to come get banned on my other shows. We're happy to put you in timeout. So where were we? Sorry for the tangent.
Oh no, that's fine. we were just looking at Fatty's dumb clip. His bid to be on.
Put him in the same room as King Cobra, and then watch as King Cobra tries to curse him in his sleep.
Wasn't there a point in time when we were talking about how King Cobra had some hype to be on Fish Tank? I feel like that was a thing.
For Cobra, yeah, there was a little bit.
Damn.
There's a little bit of hype for him to get it. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it. Dev does like sports. Dev likes to keep me honest when I put out a bad sports take, you know.
Well,
Try to
fucking
pick
watch
Danny's
it.
Bears to win one game, and I just get
Hey, you
all
know
the
what?
cause for it.
I'm not a sports guy, okay? And you know, there was once upon a time when I tried to be a sports guy, and I eventually picked the Bears as my team, and I still I guess if I had to pick a football team, it would be the Bears. But
you had your chance.
I'm I'm officially removing myself from all sports conduct. There will be no more sports for me because that Bears guy is fucking up, and like he's a chomo or whatever he is. I don't know, something. What did he do?
A defensive coordinator for the Bears resigned very quickly with a printed out letter that had like a weird wet. It was weird. There was like a wet stain on the. Yeah, he printed it out and took a photo of it because he's a boomer. And there was like a water stain on the middle of it. I'm just gonna pray that it was water. Yeah. And
did you get that tested? Is that stand up in court?
Oh no, I'm not that. I don't take journalism quite that seriously. No, I'm happy to let someone else do the hard work, and then I'll just quote tweet them. That's how I do it. But yeah, so his house was raided, and apparently the FBI are involved, and yeah, so he resigned. Not looking good. Not looking good. Something maybe was on his computer. Like I was saying to Danny, there's not very many things I can think of that can be on someone's computer that would get the FBI involved. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to make any allegations because I have a literal lawyer in the other room. So this is actually, this is all a show, by the way. I'm in the very next room. It's very awkward. Sometimes on Tuesdays, I forget.
I advise you to take that back right now, Kevin.
I'm gonna come over there. It's like a UFC fight interview. One of these days, Dane's gonna piss me off. I'm just gonna come in off screen. We're gonna fight.
Hey, did you see that? Oh, I think we clicked a comment at the same time, but Mama Creepy says, "How do you feel about the Seahawks?"
Hey, they were a surprise. Good team last year. I think they'll still be good. I don't know what's going on. I think they're playing right now. So I don't know how their game is going this instance, but I believe in Geno Smith. You got some great wide receivers out there. And, you got a Bears and Cowboys fans in the family, Babs. Unfortunately, your family has known a lot of disappointing Thanksgivings football-wise in the last few years. I feel that. Lots of Bears and Cowboys fans in my family as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Dev's on it. I won't put it on the screen just for, just to be safe. But, yeah, if you see Dev's comment, I think she might be not the one about Danny looking good, although that is also accurate. I was talking about the one right underneath very quickly there we go. So the sports minute is up. I appreciate you guys for humoring me about my sports talk, so much obliged.
I don't think we need a palate cleanser yet for sports talk, right? So let's get into one of these submissions here. This will be one from Uncle Pest. Do we have the thing?
Yeah.
So this is Uncle Pest's Treehouse. Uncle Pest got us some clips this week, and it seems like the theme is like drug addicts this week, I guess.
Oh.
You tell me. What? Well, let me just say, how do I want to put this in legalese? Allegedly, there's some illegal activity going on in some of these videos. How do you like that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're warned. You're forewarned.
Yeah. Warning to all.
So Pest sent me this one and said something about the stanky leg. And it's a short, so you know how much I'm pained by the shorts, but I'll show you regardless. You got to tell me what in the fuck. He showed me this And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? First off, as you can see here, a man and a woman here. One of them has like a bottle in their hand. The guy on the left, I'm pretty sure was my college roommate. Not kidding. I won't say his name. We'll say it's Michael. Michael, my roommate in college. Michael, was a nerd and played video games like me, yada yada. But he's a little chubbier and he looked just like that guy. And I hope that he's not befallen to homelessness, street drugs. Hopefully this is a palate cleanser for you guys.
He also kind of looks like Wolverine, like with the hair.
Interesting. Interesting. No, he wouldn't dare dress like Wolverine. Disney would sue his ass to hell.
It's like a other world.
Homeless.
They're an infinite number of universes layered on top and right next to ours, Danny. And this one might be one where, when you think about Wolverine, the dude can live forever. And there's probably a few universes where he just decides to chill and just eat a bunch of food because he's never going to die. He doesn't have to worry about clogged arteries or anything. And he's just chilling, living his best life. Although no, I don't know. I feel like he probably would have some money saved up though, being immortal like that. You would think, although maybe he'd want to grift, or just he got tired of being a millionaire X-Men, so now he's just walking the streets. He looks like Def Noodles. Come on.
Legally, I will say that that's Devin's opinion, not my opinion. Def Noodles. If you need any legal representation, please reach out.
The opinions of the Clout crew are not necessarily those of Kevin Danny. Please like and subscribe and drink responsibly.
All right, let's watch these guys do some crazy shit, okay? What is she doing? Is she like drinking? I don't really get it. This is like a aerosol can or something. She's like huffing.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, is she huffing or is she just like pretend you're this bottle situation? What exactly are we watching here?
Don't do this. I'm legally obligated to tell you. Don't do what she's doing, but watch.
Drinking and drugging.
It looks like you're huffing, right?
Now that's some good shit, dude. Because Pez said, "What's up with that stanky leg?"
Dude, if that
there was some extra stank on that leg, that's for sure.
If that was somebody huffing, my God, dude. The lung capacity, and B,
I've never done that. That's
the
one I've never
remaining
done.
brain cells, or lack thereof.
Legally,
good for you. Good. Yeah.
Legally, I would never say that I've done any harmful or illicit or illegal drugs, but yeah, definitely never done that. Definitely never huffed the magic dragon.
As Meatloaf once sang, I'd do anything for a buzz, but I won't do that. That's how
I thought you were gonna say fucking Meatloaf was addicted to fucking nitro.
Oh, I think he was huffing when he wrote that original song, Bat Out of Hell or whatever. That's you've seen Fear and Loathing. You have to be on a very specific drug regimen to just
aren't you usually, well, maybe that's not one of them. When I saw Steve-O doing like whippets and stuff, he was like
a zombie.
Yes.
Drooling.
So can you be fat like Meatloaf and addicted to whippets?
Yes.
Rip Meatloaf. Yeah. Hey, don't bring that up while I'm saying that. I'm gonna take you to court.
It's gonna be clipped as a Clout Route honors Meatloaf.
Don't do that.
And Dev jumps in. Oh, now we're roasting Meatloaf, I guess. Meatloaf with just Ozzy Light. Hey, listen, Celine Dion's version of "It's All Coming Back to Me Now" clears Meatloaf's. I'm saying it now. I don't care. Argue with the wall.
Oh God. Well, there you go. So there's that. This other one, let's say that legally, I can't tell you that this guy is on drugs because we don't see him actually perform the drug use like in the last video. So In this one, I'm just making the assumption, my opinion, you know, being a legal representative over the years, I've seen a lot of drug use, and sometimes it turns out this way. Okay. When's the last time you were at a golf course?
Why? Who's asking?
When this guy, well, you might want to avoid this golf course, is all I'm saying.
Well, that usually happens when I go to them. I get very frustrated. I like to throw my clubs at things. You know, sometimes you don't see the power box up there on that telephone pole. You know, you don't mean to knock all the power out of the place. But anyway, this was not me. I want to clarify. This certainly was not
This
me.
isn't you?
I've not seen this video, but it definitely wasn't me. Look at that hairline. Yep.
That's not you.
That's definitely not me. When I lost my razor for a month.
All right, watch this.
Then leave.
I'm not getting a fight at a golf course.
Then leave. I'm gonna stand here and you can complain. Goodbye.
I'm not complaining. You're the one bitching.
Oh man.
No, you're the one that approached.
I love these kind of people that get into confrontations with you, and then they're just like, you know, you beat them down until they're wrong, until they know that they're wrong, and they're like, well, no, I'm just not gonna leave then. Okay, I'll just stay right here. Okay.
Yep. I'm never you can't make me. Why don't you do something about it?
Even the arms crossed. Well, I never.
This guy's just super pissed because he knows when he's out here, but before he turns the front nine into the back nine, his wife is already on her second round with the tennis instructor. And this is the little bit of power that he has left in his own life. And he's taken this moment to exert that power over these poor, probably non-members. I bet this guy's a member. This is how country club members treat people who they don't see at the bar regularly, right? They're like, oh, you're just a guest. I spend a lot of money at this place. You know, I practically work here. Yeah.
Is front nine and back nine like golf lingo, or
definitely
is that
not a euphemism?
Sexual?
Yeah,
sexual.
Definitely not. You know, you might not want to in bed tonight say, hey, why don't you flip it over and let me play the back nine? You might not want to try that. It's no, so 18 holes in golf, they're split into two halves, right? 9 and 9.
Yeah,
but,
my wife wouldn't know what I'm talking about if I said that. That's why I shouldn't say
shut up with your stupid sports stuff. You know?
She'd say, go to bed. Do you even know what you're saying right now?
Yeah, you having Danny, do you smell toast?
It gets worse.
Please don't speak to me.
We're coming over here.
You took her ball.
Bro, you took me.
So I'm gonna bitch at you, but then please don't speak to me.
Who also okay? So now I'm getting to a part where I think everybody in this clip sucks, because I don't know about you guys, but before I upgraded to the vastly superior disc golf, where my entire bag costs about the price of one club, let alone one round of ball golf. When I used to play this game, I would make it a point to buy range balls at the clubhouse or some of the cheap, because I wasn't very good, mind you. So I'd hit some into the woods, I'd hit some into the water. I was not buying expensive balls. Some of these folks do, though, so maybe that's why they're up in arms. But to me, it's so ridiculous. Who cares if you picked up your ball? Just if you know that's where it was, just drop it. None of you guys are pros. Who cares about your handicap? Like, just move on. There's probably two very annoyed people trying to play around you. They're just trying to enjoy their day while you guys have this stupid principal fight over whose ball that is in the yard. My God, I can't with these people.
Hash says, why are Americans constantly having blow-ups over nothing? What's wrong with us? I've noticed that our news cycle lately has been either this, where it's like, that motherfucker is not real, or I'm going to rip my shirt off at the golf course or whatever. It's that, or it's the next allegation against a celebrity.
It's people fighting. Lately, there have been almost every week in the NFL, there's videos of people fighting their own fans, fans of the same team fighting each other in their stadium. I love it. Give her back her balls. That's a shirt you only see on Sundays. Absolutely. Yes. Disc golf W. Hell yeah. It's not like even the news to see them IRL. Ooh.
I feel like the only thing we talk about is people. Karen's getting outraged. is the viral, because we talk about the viral, the news, whatever. And the news stories that get lit are, somebody flipping out in public, or Russell Brand's canceled. This person's canceled. This person's canceled. Fucking this person did this and they're a chomo now. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like that over and over again. Seriously. It's all we ever get is people getting canceled, or they're either damned, or there's allegations, which is basically you're damned, or the clip surfaces of your fucking living room webcam that was on or whatever, or your Ring camera. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Crazy.
We're so depraved.
Wound up, dude. It's nuts.
That's why there are no cameras in my house, okay? Besides this one right here. No one will ever catch me blowing up or punching holes in the wall or fucking watching it or whatever,
That's also why he only goes to drive-in theaters, so nobody can catch him getting a Bobert.
Yeah. I'm not getting rest in peace to Pee Wee Herman, but I'm not getting caught in my wank theaters. I'm staying in my car.
Your ball. If you need money for a golf balls,
Walter, is I'll plant you, bitch boy. Now get the fuck off the cart.
Bitch boy.
Walter.
Oh, here we go.
You see that?
Oh.
Dr. Doodle's been to heaven, bitch, and you want to test God? You fucking come get it, shit stack.
Okay, he's mentally ill.
Oh.
This dude's on meth, right? Like, hang on, can you rewind that? I need to see this again. This is amazing. Allegedly, I don't know what. Wow, you want some of this, fuck stick?
It's almost like an act. It's like it's too hysterical and funny to actually think that this
Do
is
we press X
real
out here?
Is I'll plant you, bitch boy. Now get the fuck off the cart.
Walter. Oh, here we go.
You see that?
Oh.
Dr. Doodle's been to heaven, bitch, and you want to test God? You fucking come get it.
Test
Shit stack.
God?
Gonna send you to heaven.
You think I'm mentally ill?
If you want to test God, you can come get it, dude. Oh
He asks
my
him.
God.
He asks him even. He says, "You think I'm mentally ill?
Do you think you're not? Have you asked that to the mirror lately, pal?
Well, Babs says steroids. I don't think steroids.
Ash says he skipped his Adderall for the day. And these are his withdrawal symptoms.
Because look at this dude. This dude's not on any fucking steroids.
Hit him with the golf cart. Yeah, I would. At that point, you want to fucking you say you're sending me to heaven, dude, and I'm in a golf cart and you're not. Absolutely, your ass is about to get smoked with a golf cart.
Brother.
So don't try me, brother.
You want to go to heaven, brother?
We'll see if this thing has 4-wheel drive capabilities. We'll go off-roading.
I'm about to show you the stairway to heaven.
Yeah, oh my God. Dude was on PCP, I think.
Oh
Man.
God, dude. So there you go. There's some of that.
Look at them tan lines. Yeah, that's a dude. That's a dude who's been outside hustling for uppers for most of his day and decided to unwind at the golf course of all places, which is like, I don't know. It's like going to the ER to relax. Why the hell would you go play golf to relax? It's the most frustrating thing anyone could ever do.
Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go. There's Uncle Pest's treehouse or whatever we're calling it.
That is true.
Thank you, Pest, for the drug addicts that we got to laugh at today.
Thank you, Pest.
Appreciate you. On that note, like, comment, and subscribe, people. Okay. If you haven't, like the video, at least you're here, right?
Please clap.
Most of you comment, so that's fine. We're all there.
Gotcha.
If you're not subscribed, it's a little interesting, but do it.
We should have a graph. We'll get the graph and then we'll put it up on the screen and be like, look at the graph.
I thought that while I'm telling people to like, comment, and subscribe, I would hint back to an old episode. Ye old episode, almost a year ago now. If you can believe that. In studio here, it was me, Mr. Recheata, myself, and you. You had a little get up yourself. What were you dressed up as? Do you remember?
I do not. Was it Walter White?
It was Walter White.
Let's go. I am the one who knocks.
So if you want to see the origins of Recheata, Recheata and Kevin dressed up as Walter White, go check out episode 49 of the Clout Route podcast.
Wow.
Look at what we talked about. Elon Musk destroys Twitter.
Yeah, we could be talking about that. Could be any day.
That could be any day.
And Kanye can't stop. Wow.
More things. Creams, Keemstar.
More things change, the more they stay the same, you know?
We got Nicky Recheata, redneck lawyer. He's here today. Steve Austin. Elon Musk is back on Twitter. The boys are dangerously unaffected. Keffels meets Keemstar in a nice interaction. Yay, can't stop going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. You remember that line?
I remember a lot of those lines. I think some of them made it to the soundboard for a while.
So go check that out if you want to see the origins of redneck lawyer Nicky Recheata himself. We'll get into some Nicky Recheata here. My inspiration for coming on the show today actually was because I came across this on Twitter, as they say. X, actually. I'm sorry, my bad. I need to get that correct. I don't want to be sued for misgendering Twitter or whatever. It's X. I shouldn't say jokes like that. I take that back. Legally, I take that back. Whoops.
Abort.
Oh, but anyways, I came across this. Check this out. We've got Saturday Night Camel Thoughts. I don't know what the fuck show this is. It must be with this Camelot guy. And some thoughts. Rekieta Law, shirtless.
They said you guys were the first ones to subscribe, so you get a Nike stream, right?
Is that what they said? You know, I thought the two things crossed my mind. I was like, do I let Nicky Recheata, redneck lawyer, come on the show, or does Danny take his shirt off and get on the show? And I was like, you know what? We just laughed at Edwin last week for inappropriately showing me his chesticles, so I think I'm good.
I think you made the right call.
Yeah.
Well, with how bald we are, we already show much more skin than the average man. So, you know, we gotta compensate for that and make sure we're still an advertiser friendly program, because you know that's what we're really after here. Okay.
I don't know, like, what Rekieta. We're not gonna watch any of this podcast. Don't worry, Hash. I don't know what Rekieta gets into these days, but what the fuck is this? I thought he was like a lawyer. That was the shtick. That's why I'm redneck lawyer, because Rekieta is supposed to be a lawyer, but he's got shirtless Fridays and fucking camel toe streams or whatever with some guy. Like, what's going on?
It's casual Friday, dude. Leave him alone. You know?
I like this. We're getting some lore about Camelot on there. He says he's a dude that cried about getting fired by GameStop.
Wow.
Soy boy.
Sounds like something you'd celebrate.
Those places don't smell good. And they're it's a boys club. It's a boys club, I've heard. That I've heard from multiple women over the years. Once when I was quite younger, somebody we worked with at grilled, or somebody you and Danny worked with, not Nicky Recheata. I would never work at a grilled cheese shop. Somewhere that you guys worked, you worked with a lady that worked at a GameStop, and she would always tell me that she was treated differently because she's a female there. I
can't imagine that.
Right. And then now, later in my life, or later in Danny's life, I've heard somebody else say that again. Another person I've met say on a separate occasion, oh, I used to work at GameStop at one point, and you know, I thought the idea of working with video games sounded so fun and like introducing people to games and being in that environment. And it's like, no, it smells like armpits and they hate women actually.
They either hate him or they're like Steve Irwin in the back climbing over Rose and be like, and here we see the elusive gamer female.
Oh no.
I've heard rumors, but every time I meet one on COD Online, she immediately mutes her mic.
Oh, check it out.
What a creature. What a
Thank
specimen.
you, Carla.
Thank you, Carla, for sharing the video. Yeah, I would not. Could you imagine? Be like, I don't know, be like working at the cheapest strip club in America. You know, they're just coming in there to buy $8 copies of Kessen 2 and, you know, flirt with you a little bit. Shout out to Kessen 2, by the way. I love that game. Great game.
So, shirtless Rekieta isn't here, but Nicky Recheata, redneck lawyer, is, and I'm going to advise you on some things. First thing I'm going to advise you on today. Every time, Kevin, I'll tell you this because I know that this is probably going to happen to you someday. Honestly, you're going to have this dilemma, and I'm here to advise you as your legal representation. If you're ever autographing a titty, make sure you sign it with a date. And you know why you sign it with a date, Kevin?
For evidence?
You're getting close. It's for your alibi. If you're ever, you know, anything
Okay.
down the line, you know, you've got this lady somewhere that has your signature tattooed on her breast because she got it tattooed after you signed it.
Yeah, naturally.
With your signature and the date and time. So, you know, oh, Recheata, where were you when that guy wound up in the ditch? Well, I was signing a titty and I know exactly where that titty is and exactly what time and place I was doing it at.
You know, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if
it holds up in court. I've used it before as evidence.
It's like a love contract you got going on. Sounds like something that Chris Hansen might have you have a seat about. You know, you want to explain yourself?
Well,
Why you have these contracts in your top drawer of your bedside table? What's going on here?
So, Chris, we need to get Chris Hansen on the pod, and he needs to tell us why Trump is signing titties in Iowa. Maybe somebody should legally advise Trump that this, I don't know. Is this based? Look, he even grabs it a little. Get in there, Don. Yeah.
That, and there's a proud father right there.
Oh,
I
arm too.
Gave permission for the father. Well, that's where he's writing his phone number. He was like, oh, you know, she's probably interested. You know, I'm gonna.
Kevin, what did I just tell you, dude? You says that he's writing his phone number.
Yeah, I believe that's what he's doing.
He's writing the time and date on that arm right there because he just signed that titty and he knows better than to not write the date and time of when he signed that titty right there on her arm so that he can use this in court when he's inevitably in court for something else. You know, it's just like, no, I wasn't there inciting a riot. I was not there causing rioters. I was signing titties.
I was offering to pay that young woman for her feet pictures. Okay. I've got the proof.
I know exactly which cheap motel I was staying in that night. And the blonde bimbo that I mean, the lovely lady that I found at the local restaurant.
Yeah, don't call her bimbo, dude. Her father's right there. His proudest moment. He's like, I've been waiting my whole life for a rich man to sign my daughter's chest.
So there you go. Legal advice. First sign of legal advice from Nicky Recheata, redneck lawyer today. Date and time with your titties, okay? Just like
Best.
if this was good old Willie Clinton, he would have went in with both hands.
They call him Slick Willie for nothing, you know.
Tune in Tokyo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my secretary sign your shirt while I'll rub my fingers up your skirt there, honey.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You like to play the saxophone there?
Don't send drones, please. No drones. No drones.
Ooh.
So yeah, time and date with your titties. Just like if you worked at a restaurant and you're putting the date on your chicken titties that you're gonna later cook.
Who are you, Michael Scott? I'll have a what does he say? I'll order a chicken breast, hold the chicken or whatever. Okay, God damn it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is
That's
it?
a good one. It sounds like something my dad would say. I like
Right?
that.
Yeah, it sounds like something your grandpa says right before you finally decide that you got to put him in a home. Not that I didn't experience that one personally, but
so I'm also, if you didn't know, Nicky Recheata, part-time doctor as well, also veterinarian. I recommend this new diet trend. Actually, legally, I recommend this new diet trend over that Ozempic bullshit that they're trying to peddle. You know, you got Ozempic Ron out there, fucking all skinny and sweaty, making everybody think, oh yeah, Ozempic sounds great. Look at him. No, stop what you're doing. No Ozempic. I've got just the cure for your fat. Okay. Are you interested in this, Kevin?
Oh, you know I am. You know,
are you interested in some weight
my
loss?
weight fluctuation has been well documented on this channel, so you never know when you're going to need to cut some weight real quick. So give me all the Alex Jones approved supplements. Oh God. Oh, is it worms? Yeah.
It's not Alex Jones approved. It is TikTok approved, which is like same difference, right? TikTokers eat tapeworms for clout.
Gross. A warning. Oh, it's too late because some of that gross stuff's already on your screen.
Ew.
This is another episode. This happened in another episode of The Office.
Let me click it. Let me click through. It's too gross.
That I ate the other day. I went to the doctor and he said it is more than likely that I have tapeworm or some kind of parasite inside me. I'm going to the bathroom nonstop. My stomach is killing me. He prescribed me 3 different medications that are anti-parasitic.
Oh man. Yo. Oh, I was about to eat. Come on, man. Yeah, you just pushed my dinner back by about an hour.
The idea, okay? Oh, fuck me. The idea of wormies are going around? Hell no. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? I'm not kidding. What the fuck?
You've all seen that video of the bear that has like
he
a
bought those
tapeworm
off
coming out
of Creed Bratton.
Have
Jesus, no, I haven't seen that video.
Me either until now.
Oh my God, yeah, you've all seen the video. Oh my God.
It's monstrous. It's horrifying. He looks like spaghetti.
That literally could have been me if I didn't get to the doctor in time.
That literally could have been him, Kevin.
I don't think could it have been? Like literally? I mean, because bears don't have thumbs. This guy could just use a pair of scissors and then call the doctor.
Okay.
I don't think he'd be dragging his tapeworms down the street in Tennessee or wherever that was. But he might. I don't know. With a mustache like that, you'd never do know. And he did buy his tapeworms from Creed Bratton, apparently. Those weren't really tapeworms, but.
Do you think that he could get away with making a YouTube series where he bends over and cuts the tapeworms out of his ass?
Oh my God.
For educational purposes?
He'd be the coolest Nick at that point, right?
Oh, that's nasty.
The doctor didn't know what kind of worm it was.
No, that's
so
how
he
he
just,
showed up.
gave me all the different anti-parasitic things. Some of the worms cause seizure.
Sounds like a great doctor.
And, you can lose your eyesight because the worms get in there. If there is any lesson you learned from this, it would be do not eat worms inside of a bath.
I never needed to. Did he say do not eat worms inside of a bath?
Lesson learned: bass, fish.
Oh,
bass, fish. Don't eat worms inside of a bass fish. Interesting. It never crossed my mind to not eat the worms in the bass fish. I've been doing it wrong.
I actually, when I first read coloring books and like picture books, and whenever you would see like that worm in the apple, I remember specifically being told like, hey, Kevin, don't eat the worm in the apple, which I always thought was kind of weird because I naturally didn't want to eat that disgusting looking worm or any more of the apple, to be honest. So I didn't know that you could see worms wriggling in your seafood and think anything other than, oh shit, I'm throwing this away. But I'm not a big sushi guy. So maybe, yeah, like I'm probably asking to talk to the manager at a certain, if I'm like, hey, there's worms in my bass. That's you know, a hair on the plate, you know, it depends on how busy they are. I might just, you know, deal with it. But worms in my food, yeah, I think I'm asking for a refund, and I'm leaving very quickly. And I'm gonna go somewhere else to wash my hands, to be honest. But
have you heard of this? Pest says, now I've had ringworm from wrestling in high school, but no way. No way. I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Well, and that, I think a tapeworm is probably a little different, but
that's like
yeah,
ringworm and tapeworm. Yeah,
we got we got some folks making dinner at the moment. People trying to eat, so maybe it's time for that elusive palate cleanser, huh?
Exactly. I set this up totally for that. Okay,
it's a work, brother.
Now, like I said, legally, better than Ozempic, I would say. And that's natural. Tapeworms, you know.
Does the body something? Some fears.
Yeah, palate cleanser. Let's do a palate cleanser. Now, Carla's got a lot of splaining to do with this one because she tagged me and put a little laughing emoji, and then she posted it in the Discord, and I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, let's check out a Carla clip. And it's all in her native language. So I can only surmise what's going on from like how the people are acting and what's going on.
Ooh.
Like what the people are doing, moving around and shit. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening, to be honest. So you, me, Carla, and the audience can surmise as a palate cleanser, mind you. That's what she said, palate cleanser. What happens here? It says, oh, I can translate.
Oh, look at that.
Brazilians have a serious relationship with gossip.
Oh, okay.
Is that why you watch the Clout podcast?
Carla. I was saying, we don't know anything about gossiping. That's a shame. It's a shame that they partake in such shameful behavior.
Oh, I love gossip.
Who gossips anymore? Not me.
I'm a gossip queen. All right, let's watch. So they're chuckling. People in the audience seem to be chuckling, laughing, whoever's like looking up at them. But these people on the balcony here, I don't know if they're shouting, but if you notice in the left, do you see what's going on here at the left?
Oh, I didn't see it until you pointed it out, but yeah, that I believe that's Peter Parker. He doesn't have his suit right now. He doesn't. He can't let people know that he's Spider-Man, but it's right there in his wristwatch. So I guess now I can understand what they're yelling about, because I was trying to figure out why would they be yelling out on the patio, because normally it's sort of like when you have a place that's indoors, you know, probably have your arguments there, not out in the street. But I'm starting to get it, because he's probably like,
as thoughtful as you, Kevin.
Who's that? What do you mean you're not cheating on me? I can see him in the windowsill. And she's like, that motherfucker, okay, is not real.
That's what this is. That has to be what this is. That's a good idea.
She's pulling the old Dennis Rodman. Carmen Electra walked in, and he's like, what woman?
Yeah, he's like, there's nobody under the bed.
Ceiling. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wow, interesting. Okay, that gives me a whole new light. More yelling. I mean, she's chucking the shirt off here. So, like, this confrontation here on the balcony is not good. Aside from Mr. Underwear, these guys are bitching. So I'm assuming, yeah, confrontation.
Oh, yeah. You know you've done it when your shit's getting thrown out into the street. Man, that's the scorched earth policy has been applied at that point. Like, Rome is burning. You better collect what you can and get the hell out.
All right, now you see that it's evolved here a little bit. Let's turn up the volume again.
Now she's keeping him busy so he can make a freaking bedsheet rope and shimmy down. This guy's like freaking Ethan Hunt here. Look at
Some Mission Impossible shit.
Yeah, he's got Simon Pegg in his ear being like, all right, you've got in 7 seconds, he's going to turn around.
Legally, I'd advise you probably, first off, not to cheat on your significant other.
Oh,
because-
okay. Sorry, go ahead. You had a legal, go ahead with the, sorry, we got some new information.
The husband found a shirt that doesn't belong to him. So yeah, it is the cheating thing.
So that's the shirt that got tossed out in the street. So, okay.
But I would say, yeah, legally, don't cheat on your spouse. You don't cheat on your spouse. Maybe they're not married, but don't cheat legally, because then that gets you into some gray area. It keeps me employed, but it gets you, my client, into some gray area. Maybe losing a lot of money. Cheating's not worth it.
I mean, this is yeah. Ash says this is the modern day version of R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. Yeah, this is, and also, I mean, look, I hate to be devil's advocate here, but
maybe he is seeing it.
There is a lawyer here with me, so what else can I be but a devil's advocate? If you're going to cheat, if you insist on doing it, don't do it at home. Like. It's so very dumb. Especially when you live in like a 3rd floor apartment or whatever the hell this is. Like, what are you doing? This is what happens when you need too much risk in your life. You're like, oh man, it starts out as a little casual fling. Next thing you know, you're sneaking this dude into your house, banging him while your husband's running to the Rite Aid, and now you're caught. Now this guy's trying to scale the wall like he's fucking Solid Snake. So it's horrible.
Here's my question for you. If you are the person in said tryst, let's say that I'm trying to envision a scenario. Let's say that you meet a woman somehow, some way. Who cares?
Well, you don't put it like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I made it. Okay.
Yeah, like by some miracle, someone collects all 7 Dragon Balls, and they wish that.
That's not exactly what I meant, but that's good for comedic value. No, but like, it doesn't matter how you get said woman, is what I'm saying.
That's what I've been saying.
Whichever way you get it, okay, whichever way it happens, you're at her house, because it's always got to be at somebody's house, right? Unless you're at a hotel, I guess. So you're at her house and you're doing the thing, doing the dirty, as they say, taking off your shirt and leaving it for the husband to find. But anyways, what if you're the guy that's having the experience with the lady and then the husband walks in? What do you do?
I'm lying and saying she told me she was single, dude. I'm so sorry. Let me get out of here. And then I'm fucking running like I've never run before.
Lying because you, of course, know at this point that she actually was married.
Well, I'm assuming this guy knows. I don't think.
Yeah.
I imagine, like most couples, there's probably at least one photo of some family member. Like, it's hard to go into a married woman's house and not realize that she's married. So at a certain point, the suspension of disbelief has been broken for this guy, even if he thought she was single when it started. So at that point, yeah, dude, I'll tell you what, like, I don't have superpowers, so I'm not scaling the fucking wall just to avoid getting punched in the mouth by some dude. Unless through my escapades, I have noticed that they have a big ass gun safe in their bedroom. I'm not risking death to avoid a broken jaw. That's just stupid. If anything, yeah.
So you're not climbing out the window. I'm
not climbing out the fucking window. No,
you're squaring up.
No way. No way. And I kind of agree. Pest says seam stage. I'm leaning towards my press X to doubt here. He had the rope go. Mama Creep is kind of pointing that out. Like, what did she say? Here are all my linens, and she threw them towards a window. Like, hurry, build a rope while I go distract my husband.
Yeah, right.
How did this really is a Mission Impossible movie?
Wait. If you're preparing for the inevitable situation where you have to escape, why would you prepare with tied up shirts? That's like getting out of prison or whatever kind of shit. Or I guess not, because you wouldn't tie up shirts to get out of prison. But like, it seems something goofy, like out of a cartoon. Like they climb between the metal bars and climb down the side of the building with the fucking tied up shirts. Why wouldn't your planned escape be something better than tied up shirts? It's just the third floor. Fucking do a barrel roll.
Yeah, just hardcore parkour, you know. Just drop down. There's enough ridges on there. You could have dropped down to the balcony below and then see what happens. But
Pussy.
yeah, not
Allegedly.
Not good. Not a good look for anybody here. I mean, and can you imagine? Not only do you find out your wife's cheating on you, but then you see his dumb ass like hanging from a window like a fucking moron. You're like, really? Like I let our relationship get to a point where you'd rather be banging this clumsy dude, like this doofus. This is what makes you feel better, you know. This guy makes you feel wanted. What the fuck have I been doing? I got to stop working so late. All right, whatever the hell happened. That's got to be like the biggest blow to this guy's soul right now. Is like this fucking moron, this Andy Bernard looking motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Hanging out the window on bed sheets like he's Andy Dufresne. What's going on?
We've got more of this clip, but I do want to address. Poland says, Danny, Danny first off isn't here, so Nicky Recheata, thank you. What is your legal opinion? I could shout at Danny if you want, but what is your legal opinion on infidelity clauses in prenuptial agreements? Yeah, you know, I would say that you do you know, I'm here to facilitate those prenuptial agreements and write out those infidelity clauses just for you. But if you're putting an infidelity clause in your prenup, pretty interesting.
Yeah, maybe you
in case you cheat on me, we're gonna write a clause in here that I get all of your shit.
Yeah.
Based.
What about, it sounds like a self-fulfilling prophecy though, right? Like if you're so concerned that someone's going to cheat that you need to write it out, then someone's definitely going to cheat. And so probably just don't go forward with it. Probably not. It doesn't sound like you two are going to be bonded for life is what I'm getting at. You know, if you got to make sure you got to sign the don't fuck around behind me contract. That's I thought that's what the whole wedding ring and like, you know, I've only done it one time, Danny, but they make you say a whole bunch of stuff about how this is permanent, you know, this is death do us part. They don't. Now again, I kind of made my own script, but at no point did anyone ask me, hey, can you put something in there about making sure we don't fuck other people? I believe it's implied at this point with marriage, but apparently not. You got to get real literal with folks.
I thought you took that one out along with like the objection or whatever thing.
Yeah, I was paid to remove the if speak now or forever hold your peace. I can't tell you who paid me, but I was paid to make sure that those words were not said at the ceremony. You know, so I'm available for future weddings if you need a priest with low morals. I'm your guy.
And if you need a lawyer with low morals, I'm your guy.
There you go.
Maybe that's what you should have dressed up like today, Kevin, in your fucking priestly garbs.
We're just doing like a white trash Ohio Breaking Bad right now. Like, oh my god.
Okay, so let's watch a little bit more of this. We're only 17 seconds in.
Paul Goodman over here.
Okay, you can't come at me and Kevin for not reacting hard enough. That's for sure. Nicky Recheata and Kevin reacting hard. 17 seconds. We've had like 5 minutes on this clip, dude.
Yeah, we could show you the way.
That's probably not a good thing, though.
Oh, great. We got to be different, you know.
Why did it start up with screaming?
You can't stand out if you're always fitting in, you know. We got to react so hard. People be like, "Wow, I'm gonna need to go watch this 90-second clip on my own to have the full context."
Exactly. Let's watch. I don't know why they're yelling so much.
Kind of ruins the whole secrecy aspect. Now at this point,
I mean, yeah, the guy knows that there's a
at
guy
this point
out his window.
You give up, right? Oh wow, and even the fire brigade is there.
How that's interesting. So does this mean that they're like
fine?
Does this mean that they're like rooting for him? Like, are they like, oh hell yeah, we got the fucking cushions for you to jump in?
I believe this is what the Germans call Schadenfreude, right? Or however you pronounce it. Where
I just let him get down himself. Fuck him. I'm not putting him on any cushions. You don't deserve the cushions, undies, whitey tighties.
Yeah, lay out that little trampoline for him so he can do a Tarzan swing.
I love that.
He's testing the stability right now.
He's like,
I don't think she's gonna hold, brother.
Oh
God!
And he's like,
no
"Oh,
regard
fuck
for human
you."
life. And he's like, no, fuck, come down here and say that to my face.
Yeah, right.
There goes my hero.
They're pissed. Everybody's pissed at him.
Yeah. They live in a just and moral society. They don't want to see that, especially not on a Sunday.
Fuck that guy, okay? Fuck that guy.
Probably don't need a lawyer either, Dev.
Kevin, there's your there's your exact, template of how to get out of a situation that you get into where you're banging someone's wife, just so you know.
I try to not get into those situations to start with. That's usually the best way. Yeah.
What's the dating app where you go for married people?
And why would
Is
you
that
think
one?
that I would know what that is?
I don't know.
I am appalled. I'm offended.
You
And
don't...
I think it's Ashley Madison, but I don't know.
Is that interesting? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so wild that there's a dating app that you can go to specifically to cheat and never, like, do they expect that it's like Crystalia with Snapchat that like poof, like it goes away, like no one will ever know that I'm on the cheating app?
They shouldn't by now, because didn't they have a data leak like a decade ago at this point for one of those? I think that
I'm
all
not privy to the Ashley Madison
I think that got out at some point.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I would not I don't know, man. Again, if you're gonna do shit like this, why would you go have like a paper trail and all of this? Right? It's so crazy to me.
I guess, right? Yeah, because I've heard of, dude, I watched a video on YouTube not too long ago where people were where some guy was like critiquing all the different dating apps. And there's like he talked about that one, like the cheating one. And then there's obviously the common ones like Tinder or whatever, and then the gay one, and then Grindr or whatever. And what was the one that really fucking interested me? It was there's a rich people one. I mean, Grindr's based. That's cool.
There was there's like a sugar daddies one probably.
Right. There's like one for famous people though, specifically, because I think we might have watched something on the show where it was like Ben Affleck was hitting up some lady on that app, and she was like, "Oh, this isn't the real Ben Affleck." And then he sent her a video where he was like, "No, it's really me. It's me. It's Ben Affleck. I swear." Don't you remember that clip?
What? No.
Yeah.
Wow. Could you imagine the kind of people that are on the I want to date famous people site? Like, they have to be just some of the most distressing clout goblins that exist on the planet. Either that or they're money hungry, right? Like, if that's what your prerequisite is, you're like, oh, I want to date someone, but only if they're already rich and famous. And you yourself are not rich and famous. It's kind of like being on farmersonly.com. Like, go fuck yourself, hillbilly. Why don't you go
Farmers
meet a
Only,
slicker?
Christian Mingle. There's one that's like, there are bunches of race-based ones. Like, just white people, just black people, or whatever.
Yeah, just Christians.
Just Muslims.
Yep.
Heard of that one too. There's some streamer that talks about the just Muslim app or whatever it is, where it's like exclusively that. It's interesting. I've never experienced the dating app scene, so it's all funny and interesting to me.
That's right. See, for me, there's just never been a dating app that quite fits what I'm looking for. So I've been working behind the scenes on a future dating app. It's called I Can Fix 'Em, EM. So it's for all genders, all roles.
Oh, okay.
And the idea is, like scumbags like me and others will make profiles, and then people who look for, passion projects or charity work they'll be able to say, I can fix them, or I can fix her. That's what we're working on. We're going to change the world with it. Dating will never be the same once we fix it. See, we're working on taglines.
Are you gonna employ yourself on the app? Are you gonna fix?
Oh, I'm gonna be like that Tom guy on what was it called? MySpace, and everyone who makes a profile will match with me, and then I'll just get to decide from there who I want to be
Nice. It's a
friends with.
grand
Yeah.
scheme.
It's
I
all
like
it's
it.
all a grift, dude. Yeah, I haven't been watching all these how-tos from all these grifters over the years. Not to wet my beak, all right? It's about time I schooled some dummies, all right? And got a few phone numbers while I'm at it.
Get
a matchmaker, Kev. Oh, that's
just
funny.
fun fact. Danny and his wife met on Farmers Only. The funny thing is we predate the apps, but for where I'm from, we probably would meet on Farmers Only.
And signing up, I need a handler.
What was
that? What was that
the
bee app? Only bees?
What was that bee app that appeared on one screenshot that someone in the chat shared once?
Ooh, bees?
The bee app. That's interesting. I don't know.
Any Arrested Development fans out there? Beads? Oh, so he's gonna take that idea now too. All right, fine.
What's the bee app? There's not something as obscure as like app for beekeepers dating, is there?
I think so. Yeah.
Pollenhandlers.com.
Is she thinking about? It's probably Bumble, right? That's one of them. Bumble.
What's that?
I think Bumble is the one where ladies message first. I don't know how it would work in.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how it works in all communities, but I believe that's the one. That's the only one that has anything to do with bees that I can think of.
Oh, I've heard of that. Ladies message first or whatever. Interesting. What is that to like weed out the freaks, I guess?
Probably, I'm guessing.
It's hilarious that they make an app where the ladies message first, like implicitly.
Like you're not allowed. If you're the dude, you cannot do it. You got 24 hours or something. She can message you, and if not, so you're just sitting there like a undrafted rookie on the big night. You're like, fuck, how long am I gonna sit in this green room, dude? There's just no, man. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. The dating app thing, definitely I've been on them before, but I don't know. Danny, obviously you haven't, but I just found it like a weird, you're basically just playing hot or not with your phone and then very rarely having any kind of conversation. I prefer just meet people in person, you know. I'm better on my feet, you know. Don't give me too much time to think about it. I don't know. I'm not a charming texter, so I wouldn't want to meet someone online. It'd be very awkward to me personally, but you know, not everyone can meet their true love on the farm. So one day I might have to hop into the old metaverse and so that Hinge.
I think Hinge is another one. I think the thing that we've described here is Hinge, maybe.
Okay.
Where the woman messages first. I don't know. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Clearly, me and Kevin don't fuck.
We're gonna do a bonus stream. You guys teach us how to date online, so I don't have to just keep going to dive bars.
Would it be
above calling me out?
Would it be an above board stream for that's kind of funny. Would it be an above board stream to like make you a dating profile on an app and fuck around on it live?
Oh God, no, because then you guys would do something like bad. Somebody will do something inappropriate, and then it'll be done in my name, and then I'll look like some kind of
you will control
weird
it.
Sex creep.
We'll just like advise you, legal representative.
You guys are gonna tell
Nicky
me
Recheata
what to say?
and chat will try to help you. Date.
Oh, that sounds painful.
We call it like
wow.
I don't know. What's Kev's dating show? Love or Kev? Or Kev or not? Kev or not? Ready or not?
7 minutes with Kevin. There you go. Little slice of Kevin. See,
7 minutes in Kevin.
7 minutes in Kevin. That's funny as hell. Yeah, there you go. Kevin on Earth. And just find something that rhymes with Kevin. Not a lot of words rhyme with Kevin, you know. So yeah, I was trying to come up with a band name the other day, and I was trying to come up with something cool, and Kevin on Earth is all I got, dude.
No, I like that kind of. I don't know what I like.
We'll just give you great advice. Yeah, see, this is gonna go horribly for me. I'm gonna get put on a list.
I like that. This sounds like a good idea.
We should host a dating show. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
But don't have me be the first contestant. Make somebody else be the guinea pig.
Okay. Well, anyways, let's move on. Let's get into some shit here. I don't want to have we have a fucking huge doc today, and we're not gonna get to half of it because we just talk so much shit. Okay.
Phrasing.
I mean, that's what we do. Let's see. So one of the ones I wanted to get to for sure was big old Brad the Bull Martin versus Sneako. God, this was just so hilarious to me. So these guys have been, beefing, and there's been since this set of clips that I'm about to show you, they've gotten together again and maybe hashed it out a little bit. But Sneako ends up at Bradley Martin. He does a podcast with like Steve will jerk his dog or whatever, and the Nelk Boys or whatever. He's one of those guys, but he's like separate kind of from the Nelk Boys. I think he's a little cooler than all those people because they're like obsessed with Trump.
Oh, it's a hard goal to meet, you know.
Those are
very high bar that's been set by them.
Steve will jerk it, jerks his dog. And then the other guys are like heads so far up Trump's ass that they get like Trump and everybody that sucks off Trump on their show for some reason, like Tucker and shit. Like, I don't know. It was so weird for a while how they were getting all these political guests on their show. For what? For them to for Trump to sit there and fucking grind his nipples between his fingers.
Wait, I didn't see that video. Pull that one up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, Brad the Bull, he has a gym. Sneako's at said gym. And, Sneako feels like today he's got some balls. And so he lights one up, right? No fog machine, just lights one up right in the gym. And we'll see here.
Are you kidding me?
How Brad the Bull reacts to that.
Is this like a joint or is it a cigarette?
Well, okay. They'll clarify somewhere in the video, but I guess Sneako does smoke weed, which is interesting to me. I figured he'd be more chill if he actually was smoking weed, but I guess it doesn't help. Brad clarifies and says, hey, I told you could smoke weed in here, but smoking cigarettes is fucking disrespectful.
Really? It can't be. It'd be super cool. That's the best gym ever. Everybody just getting
rip a
bong, contact high,
but no cigarettes. Yeah, keep that shit out because that's just stinky.
Yeah, that's gross, dude. It's
yeah.
Gross.
Here, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, people are calling because of this shit's funny.
Like, what the
fuck? Save that for the dating show, guys. All right. I agree. What is he?
I was gonna say, tell Bradley he's a
Oh, God.
So Brad's over there turned around right now. He doesn't even know. But yeah, he's like sitting here just like chiefing on the cigarette. Like, yeah, fucking cool, dude.
What I'm talking about. This is that 12-year-old energy. They're like, oh, I'm not allowed to do this, and it is inconvenience to the people around me, and somehow that equals funny. That equals humor.
Hilarious, I would say.
My God, dude. Like, just watch The Breakfast Club once, and just grow up. That's what the rest of us did, Throwing a little Fast Times at Ridgemont High, maybe watch Dazed and Confused, and then grow the fuck up.
Yeah. I like that advice. Not legal advice, but Kevin's life advice. I like that. Interesting.
Let me see. Let me talk to him.
Life advice.
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
What?
I do.
How long is he gonna do this shit, dude? Chiefing, and he's just He's just eating that cigarette, dude. He's blowing fucking fat stacks. Okay.
And all just why? So this dude who's so much bigger than him can beat his ass? Like,
Now look
what's
at
the
him.
point here?
Look at Brad the Bull, dude.
That dude looks like he injects bull testosterone probably directly into him,
dude.
or whatever. I'm not.
Maybe
Another thing I
he's-
don't know much about is steroids. All right, so
Maybe he's on the all ball diet like Liver King or whatever, just all balls.
Oh yeah, all balls and human growth hormone.
No, they don't do that. Didn't you know Liver King's never taken drugs, right?
Yeah, he was clean for 220 days.
Anyways,
And now he'll never go clean again because he got soft.
Let's watch Sneako get reamed. Not literally though.
Yo, I'm not kidding though. I'll smash your fucking camera right now. No, I'm not playing. I'm gonna smash it. I'll smash.
Do it. And
Boom.
he did it.
He's like, fuck you, dude. That's not funny. In my
He
gym.
said that camera since 2020. What is that? That's
You know.
weird.
It's cool. It's sad
That's
that there's
weird.
not like any leaks here. Like there was like a sex tape or something. Wouldn't that be funny if you saw like his naked ass sticking up?
Oh, it's out. It's out. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Go put the shit out.
It's out. It's out. Oh, goddamn.
Oh,
Got
it picks
kinky
back
real
up
quick.
here, as you see. Got the camera back.
Oh, bro, why is it still burning? Burn your fucking hand then.
My hair.
Put it out in your fucking hand
This
then.
shit doesn't even hurt. How do you do that?
Bro, I'm not playing with you.
I'm not. It's out.
How do you do that?
It's out.
I'm not playing.
It's out.
He's not playing, Kevin.
I'm out. It's out. I'm not playing, but it's out. Well, I'm not playing. It's out.
I like it when they get more physical though. That's funny.
How'd you light a cigarette?
Olivia Newton
Yeah,
Danny
the-
over here.
Scared.
It's
out.
Light a cigarette?
I'm not playing.
It's out.
I'll smash your fucking camera.
You don't. It's out. I'm putting it out.
Oh my god, dude. It's like
That-
I haven't seen a debate this good since Kennedy and
Right?
Nixon in 68.
Right? They're just
Great
going back,
minds just
saying the
battling
same
it out.
thing over and
Jesus
over again.
Christ. Somebody hit the other one in the head, like so they reset or something.
Oh, back to reality.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Oh my,
No, I'm really not
nobody. We
playing.
have
I'm not playing either,
established
actually.
that no one is
Like,
playing.
actually.
Yo.
Like actually.
What do you want to do? Decide
Next is
which
gonna
one?
be
okay,
next is
it's
gonna
out,
say
it's
I'm literally not playing. It's gonna that's the next escalation is when you
I'm
start to say
definitely-
literally. That's when you watch out. On God, I'm not playing.
I'm definitely probably gonna knock your fucking head against the wall here in a second.
Chances are likely. All right, I got my magic 8-ball right here. I just asked it. It said chances are likely that I am not playing.
Decide what you want to do.
Right. It's out. It's out.
Make up your mind.
Right, look.
Mic'd
Yeah, well, you're not
up.
smoking cigarettes here. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing at all. I'll shut this whole shit down.
Why are you so mad about a little cigarette?
I don't like cigarettes in my fucking gym, period.
Bro, it was half a cigarette.
I know, but I'm not.
Bro, let's have a cigarette. What's the problem? So obviously, Brad the Bull didn't like the cigarette smoke.
That's good.
And that conversation, devolves. I mean, we could sit here and listen to, I'm serious. It's out. I'm serious. It's out over and over again. But this leads to better content.
Ooh, does it?
It does. Content
Can't lead to
that-
worse content than that, can it?
Right, exactly. It only goes up from here, and it's about to go up. Bradley Martin knocked down, not out, but knocked down Sneako during a spar after cigarette o'clock.
Well, yesterday a cool afternoon breeze knocked Sneako down because he weighs 118 pounds with a rock in each hand. So I'm not super impressed by a knockdown, but we'll see.
Now, I actually don't know if this comes before, or I didn't watch the stream, so I don't know if this comes before or after the cigarette thing. My headcanon wants to assume that they got into a cigarette altercation, and then he was like, well, let's spar. I'll fucking whoop your ass for doing it. That sounds fun. But maybe Sneako was there to spar in the first place, and then he smoked a cigarette? I don't know. Well,
This
who
might
knows?
this might
We'll
all
never
be a
know.
work too then. These guys now they're training together. Like what? These
No,
people are
not
so
quite.
devoid of
Not
any
quite.
creativity that they're just doing reality TV on their social media now. and
Well, that's what
it's
Sneako does.
boring.
Sneako does just in real life streaming now. He gave up the red pill. Now it's just in real life streaming. But They're training is not the word I would use for this.
Well, hey, on a good note, he'll probably give up on this soon too. So that's good.
Training.
We call them show muscles, boys. I mean, yeah, he's rocking Sneako's world, but the dude's throwing punches like he's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Not that I would want to take him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Dev. Maybe he's pulling his punches because there's something, that form is wonky. I thought it was just like, you know, I remember back in my day when some of the wrestlers from the high school wrestling team they'd want to get their cardio in, so they'd come play basketball with us. And some of them, their arms would be so jacked, it's like they couldn't straighten their arms out, and they just had like no control over they had these big ass muscles they couldn't really do anything with. They're just all constricted, and that's just kind of what this guy looks like to me, where he's sitting there holding his T-Rex claws trying to throw punches. Again, please don't punch me, sir. Your show muscles are bigger than me, but
I think Dev might be right though. It does look like he's pulling his punches, and like I said, they reconciled the next day and they chatted it out. And Sneako says something like, "Oh, why did you fucking blast my ass the other day in that sparring?" And Bradley's like, "Look, I didn't." He's like, "We can spar again if you want, and I'll blast your ass." He's like, "I wasn't blasting your ass. I was trying to be." He said, "I wouldn't get anything out of knocking you the fuck out. It would just be bad news for both of us." So he talks about kind of like he pulled his punches. So when she said that, that's kind of what it looks like to me, but who knows? I mean, I don't fucking know shit. What do I know?
Who am I supposed to vote for? The Republicans that are going to blast me in the ass, or the Democrat that's blasting me in the ass? That's my favorite It's Always Sunny episode right there.
Well, ask Snoop Dogg or Lady Gaga, you know. Perfect segue there, Kevin. Who should you vote for?
Yeah, that's exactly who I'd get that information from.
Let me find it here. Gosh, dude.
Babs is gonna need that link of Sneako getting knocked out. She needs it to send it to a friend. So that's funny. Yeah, so Snoop Dogg, famous for having completed his main quest years ago. Now he just does odd, random side quests like your friend who's still playing Skyrim for some fucking reason after all these years. That's Snoop Dogg.
I can't find it. Where did I put it? It was something about sellouts. Oh, okay, here it is. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have let that little nugget of information out. The sellout part. Let's listen. Don't listen to me. Let's listen to Snoop Dogg tell us what's up. Republicans against Trump again.
Man, he's like a bad penny.
Oh, what an
always
account.
Showing up.
Rapper Snoop Dogg tells people not to vote for Donald Trump. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Now, I'm not out here legally advising people of who they should vote for. Not even just advising without the legal. I wouldn't tell anybody really who to vote for. I definitely wouldn't tell them to vote for Trump. But dude, when I see shit like this, I mean, you tell me what you think, Kev.
I just want to say this real quick, not on the political shit. Ain't no fucking way in the world y'all can vote for Donald Trump when he come back up again. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. I'm saying that to y'all. And this punk motherfucker don't care. Don't vote for that nigga. Please don't. Look what he do. He just don't give a fuck. Y'all honest, blue-collar, hard-working people.
Yeah, Snoop cares about you. Remember that. Snoop cares about you guys. Not like Donald Trump. Snoop actually gives a fuck about you. He would.
What about that one guy?
Would give you the shirt off his back. It's not like he's shot and killed a guy or anything before. He's just your nice, soft. What was he? Was he a Crip? Which gang was he? I can't remember. He's just a reformed bad boy who now just wants to look out for you, the hardworking, honest, blue collar people, so that he can continue to grift you and to get overpaid for little spots in Corona ads. And
Hey,
so he can
Democrats kill people
perform.
too, okay?
He can perform 35-year-old rap songs once every 4 Super Bowls. You know, this guy at this point, he's a Sesame Street puppet to me at this point.
Murderers are just as allowed in the Democratic Party as they are in the Republican Party, Kevin. You just gotta face the facts, okay? We got murderers here, we got murderers there. Some use drones, some use guns. It doesn't matter, okay?
Vote for Snoop Dogg at that point. If you're gonna do it, just do it. You know,
I like that. Now let's see that. Let's see Donald Trump stack those numbers against Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, you gonna put your balls and dick on the line, dude?
I would of all the now I'm anti-influencer in this sense. I think for me to sit here and tell any of you who you should vote for kind of undermines the point of our democracy, if that is indeed what we have. But yeah, I just don't get I don't get that, man. I don't get Snoop Dogg of all people. Like, that's who you're going to take your political advice from? The dude whose brand is just getting so stoned that he just kind of sits there and chills. Like, that's the guy you're going to take political advice from. I mean, don't take it from us. Well, mainly because I won't be giving it, but still, I don't know. You got to go somewhere else for that shit. No way.
I told you the other week about how he sold wine or whatever. It's called like 13 Crimes or whatever the fuck it's called. I forget.
13 Crimes.
Something like that. But some of them had like a little button thing on the front that spoke and would say like, "Hey, it's Snoop Dogg. This is my wine, yada yada." And now he has a new line of them out that have an American flag on it, and it says, "Hey, this is Snoop Dogg. If you drinking my wine and you voting for Donald Trump, put this shit down."
Dude, what is going on? That is also an episode of It's Always Sunny. Like, what the fuck is going? Is this a dream? Am I dreaming, guys?
I set you up for this episode.
Someone tag me in a Discord message so I'll wake up or something. Like, what is going on?
Look at my. I can't actually get.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm so white trash that one side doesn't connect the same. You see this?
Well, now, you know.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have pointed it out.
Now I can't unsee it, you know.
It's just kind of like a little, I mean, there's little wispy hairs there, but it kind of just like,
unlike my beard, which connects
peters
perfectly
out
in every place. So don't you go looking for any imperfections in my beard. All right. They're all up here hidden by this wonderful Expos hat, which should hopefully make our season 5 thumbnail. You might be seeing more of this. I've been slacking. All right.
Don't
vote.
worry.
There we go.
I'm shaving this fucking disgusting. These hanger-ons, the one that makes
fill it with eyeliner. Carla says that's smart. See, look at that.
Nah, we'll shave it.
When I can buy a bottle of Andre for $8.99, get the fuck out of here, Snoop. No dice.
I ain't drinking any of that shit. How about that?
Watch Simpsons will know who our next president. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I think you should. What were you gonna say?
I was saying it's crazy how many things they predict. That's all.
Fuck the wine. Okay, you need a Bud Light. We've got Def Noodle sharing this here. It says Tana Mojo lookalike Lady Gaga tries hard to make you think she's cool. Do you believe her? This is old, actually. I noticed. I don't know why he's sharing it now of all times, but let's watch.
That truck is too tall for her. It doesn't look like a comfortable pose.
Well, what the fuck is this? First off, like, what is she wearing?
I mean, to be
fair, but what's this?
Half the time I see dudes out there hunting and they got a bunch of camo on, and then over top of it, they're wearing an orange vest. The hat is orange. The chair is orange. And I'm like, so y'all trying to blend in or stick out? Because I don't quite get it. To me, it just seems like something to wear
based
to, you know, dog whistle. Like, hey, we're from the country, brother. And you can tell because my hat's camouflage. You know,
what the fuck are those? What are those?
What are those, dude? She's wrestling after this. She's got 2 gigs tonight. She's going buck hunting in the afternoon, and she's wrestling at the rec center in Chillicothe, Ohio, or Chillicothe, as us rednecks like to say.
Chillicothe.
And yeah, so she's just why wear 2 outfits when you can just wear one that covers both?
This is Lady Gaga. I'm voting for America.
Oh,
Which
that's
means
fair.
I'm voting for Joe Biden. And if you live in Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, or Arizona, I encourage you to vote. And if you have a friend that lives there, tell them to vote.
This is real.
I would not do that. You know why? Because I'm not in a fucking cult. I don't say, hey guys, hey pals. It's that time of year again. Just want to make sure all my friends are voting. Are we all voting for the same person? This isn't fucking American Idol, dude. It's your government and your role in it, should you choose to play one. That is annoying. I'm very annoyed by that clip. I don't care how old it is. That's cringy. You would think someone who gets paid millions of dollars to make music like that that connects with the youth would maybe not be so tone deaf and not sound like such a fucking boomer. It's almost as if maybe, I don't know, maybe she's not writing her own material. If she's this bad, I have no idea. Like maybe she's just maybe she's just got a great singing voice, and there's this big machine behind the musicians that make it to the top that overproduces their shit, so that way they just kind of stay at the top forever, despite whether or not they're really that talented. Kevin, but I have no idea. I blacked out, actually. What have I been saying?
Do you want her loving, or how does that song go? She wants your loving, and she wants your
Oh, we could not have a bad romance. I don't know.
You and me could have a bad romance. Yeah.
Just so we're all clear.
You can fix her.
I do love some Lady Gaga. First of all, she named herself after a Queen song, which, you know, if any of you know me by now, you know how much I love Queen. Probably one of my first favorite bands back in the day. So no, I got some respect, but she also probably does some like weird blood ritual stuff, according to Alex Jones. So I really don't know. I don't know how to feel about her, dude. She does some of that, what do they call it, spirit cooking?
Meat dresses.
Some crazy stuff. And now she's trying to cosplay as a hillbilly, but she's wearing snowboarding goggles. Like, what's she trying to be, Macho Man? I'm offended. I'm getting more offended the longer this stays on my screen.
Cosplay is bullshit, Kevin. Hold your thought, okay? 1 second.
I'm gonna be in one of these states tomorrow. Guess which one I'll be in? Hint, I used to live there.
Oh, go and vote tomorrow. You might see me. You might see your favorite celeb at the voting booth. Who is she?
2020 election.
You fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin or something? Right? Isn't that illegal? Celebs can't tell you how to vote. Like, what is this? When I was in middle school, they used to teach us about this evil thing called propaganda that America would never do, but that other evil countries did all the time. And this is starting to sound a little bit like that wonky propaganda poking its head into America, folks. I don't know.
What do you mean celebrities can't tell you how to vote, dude? I can remember for as long as I can remember that there's always been fucking celebrity backed campaigns like this. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's illegal. They've been telling us forever. Like, I can remember like P. Diddy did like a vote campaign thing back in the day. Like, I guess maybe
vote or die. He didn't say vote for Joe Biden or die. He said vote or die. That's the point.
Difference. Okay.
Yeah.
That does make sense. Yeah, that's the difference. Can't tell you who to vote for, just that you should go vote. Interesting.
Yeah.
You can't have a bad romance?
Don't vote. Prepare for the inevitable fall of this empire and be ready.
Oh God.
Be sure you can cook your own food, grow your own food, and just be ready, you know, because who knows what's going to happen. or vote. I don't know. I don't care. You do what you want to do. That's the beautiful thing about it, you know, and exercise that freedom while you still have it.
All right, let me show you some we're going to look at some tweets from when Donald Trump Jr. was hacked because I thought they were funny. You know, speaking of who to vote for, if Trump, was it in this episode or pre-stream where I propositioned the next election? Was it pre-stream or we were
I think
talking
it was
about
pre-stream. Yep.
Okay. So imagine the scenario. Biden fucking a strong wind hits fucking Biden and he falls over and dies. Rest in peace. You know, God forbid that ever happen. But let's say that happens and Big Mike steps up and she's like, hey, I'm running for the Democrats. So we got Big Mike.
Did you just say Big Mike on air?
I meant. Hold on.
All right, guys, that's been our stream. We got to work on Danny's apology video. I got to order a ukulele off Amazon.
No.
We do not participate in these types of slanderous rumors and conspiracy theories. But go on, you were saying about Michael?
I saw the tapes. I saw the dick swinging tapes. Okay, I'm convinced. No, no. So Joe Biden croaks. Michelle takes over. Okay, so we got Obama on one hand, and then Trump also croaks. He gets a chicken wing bone cross in his throat or something, and chokes and croaks. And then Don Jr. steps up. So imagine a world where we have Michelle Obama versus Don Jr. Who do you think would win in that scenario? And I could just say confidently, we'll have another fucking 4 years of Obama because there ain't no way Don Jr. is taking any win home.
No way. Nope.
No way in hell.
It would be just like the USA in the 90s. Everybody be screaming Mike's name. They'd be like, I want to be like Mike. You know, that's what we'd be doing. We'd have another 8 years of Predator drones, and they'd probably give this one another Nobel Peace Prize for doing it too. Why not?
Well, you know what Big Mike Michelle allegedly does to Barack. You know what he's getting into. You saw the Tucker video and all the allegations and his brother. You know what Michelle's doing at home. And I think that if Don Jr. steps up to the plate, he's going to get bent over too.
Yeah. Do you think this was like I imagine this was the kind of hacked that like happens to my grandma when she gets a message from someone and thinks it's like an old friend and it's actually a scammer. And then next thing you know, they got there. Because I don't understand like how these people always out here getting hacked, you know, and I could like can't this guy afford a VPN or something? You know, how does one get hacked without directly providing some information
that's what it is.
To another individual? It's pretty crazy.
That's what it is. Nobody gets okay. When people come out and they say, especially celebrities or dumbasses like Don Jr., when they come out and they say, I got hacked or whatever, and somebody makes some fucking dumb posts on their shit. What happened was they typed their fucking password out to somebody, or they sent it on accident to somebody like a dumbass, or whatever the case may be. It is always these old boomers. Oops, my fucking password. I mean, it don't even have to be a boomer. You got Poopy Zedwin fucking giving out his password randomly, like dumbasses, just willy-nilly with their fucking passwords. They're not getting hacked. They're just stupid.
Yeah. And the phishing emails sometimes like they're done like that on purpose. Like they'll have errors in them because the whole idea is they're looking for someone that's gullible. So I used to see those and be like, how stupid could you be to send this bad of an email and think it would catch anyone? And then it's like, oh no, they're looking for the people who are that dumb, who will actually send someone a screenshot. That's the one that somebody, and I won't say any names.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah. So I'll pull that back up. I got a DM once on Instagram from a former friend's account. I still don't think this person has gotten their original account back, by the way. So be careful. Basically saying something happened. I'm locked out of my account. I need you to do this. And then they're like, okay, send me a screenshot of the link. So basically they tried to log in as me and they're like, send me the screenshot of the link Instagram just sent you. I was like, you think I'm going to send you my login link so you can reset my password, you stupid bastard. You think I don't know that you can just type that in?
What the fuck?
You fucking dumb, man. Absolutely dumb.
I love that.
I love this tweet though. Well worth it. Well worth the hack to just come out here and say that.
Do you think it's some like that's the funny thing is like what did one of his interns get a hold of his phone?
I think it's Barron. I think it's fucking Barron Trump. Dude,
He's on
imagine
the shitter.
how
He's
cocky.
on the shitter from
Yeah.
fucking Dom Jr.'s phone.
Little dude probably already has a habit, you know. I'm not going to say of what, but dude's probably got a taste for the finer things in life, and
he's doing the stanky leg out front.
got not shit to do because he's probably homeschooled. So he sees his fucking annoying brother, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to teach this fool a lesson. So I think it's been bad. I think Barron's just been sneakily fucking with Don Jr. For a while now.
Barron, if you're out there, leak the fucking pics, bro. I know that there's like some text exchange between him and like Bobert or Marjorie Green or something where they're like, hey, put in a good word for your dad and I might send you a little nip shot or something. Leak the fucking pictures, Barron.
Come on, man. I just recovered from the tapeworm. So now you're going to talk about
leak the pictures, Barron.
MGT's nudes. Come on, dude. We gotta class it up. Where's the palate cleanser? I need some sorbet.
The Nike Titans. What was it? Accidental Nike Titan pick.
Yeah, it was casual Friday. Again, it's just it's a normal thing when you work from home. All right. You're like, yeah, I just made that client call in my underwear. Bet you can't do that at your warehouse job, you know. Well, I mean, you could, but you probably get sent home. Not that I know.
This is the point of the episode where we get to the commentary routes as the crowd always loves. We'll talk about some dipshits from the commentary community. We've got unlimited Edwin vaulted footage, but I think that since we're pretty close to the 2-hour mark, we'll just we'll give Edwin a break. We'll give Edwin a week. Okay.
Oh, slide him back into the vault. Okay.
He's having a rough go at it, you know. Between poopies and fucking this and that, it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, wait for it to cool off, then we'll swing back around and be like, ah.
Wait until people stop talking about how much of a chomo he is. Give it a couple weeks, and then we'll bring up some clip where he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, blah blah blah," and we'll be like, "Yeah, remember he's a chomo."
Yeah, we can pull our best Billy Mays. But wait, there's more.
No, it's all. I mean, hey. I haven't found, besides, you know, all that stuff we looked at the other day, I haven't found any clips in the archive that immediately point to chomo behavior.
No, they usually take about 30, 40 seconds. Yeah. It's not immediate.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, first thing in the commentary community, I think somebody that maybe we've, I don't know if we've ever said anything about him because I don't know why we would. But I figure we're getting into obscure commentary people with this segment now on the show. So fuck it. We'll do it. We'll
punching down.
Punching down as that's all we do here at the Clout Riot, actually. It's just punch down, which is hard because you know it's hard to punch down when you're at the bottom. Yeah. Some of the people in the commentary community might have heard of some guy on Twitter fucking blasting out tweets by the minute. His name is 8030 Siege. 8030 on Twitter. Has 8030 followed you yet?
I don't know.
Any of your accounts? Probably. If you're ever mentioned in a commentary post, he's probably followed you. Mostly he likes to, you know, put out his little. I mean, he's a younger guy, so they've got a little different kind of humor than I guess I do. But I saw him post this the other day, and I'm like, God, dude. I hope.
I have been marked safe from that follow. Yeah.
No 80-30.
We're good,
okay,
baby.
Well, fair enough.
We're in the clear.
I wanted you to check this clip out that he shared, and then I just wanted to scroll through his Twitter and get your little take on 80-30. I wasn't banking on that you knew him for sure, so it's kind of funny that you don't. Yeah, this is like the guy that basically he's going to follow and reply to any sort of commentary news or like orbiters or just regular ass like viral clips. He'll post something on and share it. And he's one of the has to be one of the most active Twitter users I've ever seen, but it's the younger gen. You know how it is.
I feel like that wears on people, you know. Not
Oh, yeah.
always
Oh, yeah.
the best way to go about it if you're trying to build a following
I
on social media. I suggest just make some low effort jokes and just very slowly
He
accumulate
does.
following over time, you know?
He
Don't
does.
put a lot of effort
This
into
is
it.
a low effort joke.
Nice. Okay, good.
Kid spitting facts, he says. Let's listen.
Gay people are dumb and stupid.
Did somebody say yay or is hey? I can't tell if that was a hey or a yay.
Gay people are
Or
dumb and
somebody was just going,
stupid.
yay.
Kid
Man.
spitting facts. Okay, so
Wow.
interesting.
Who let I didn't realize Ben Shapiro's son could talk already. That's impressive.
Don't call
man.
him that. Don't call him that.
Hypothetically, let's say for the sake of the argument that gay people are less intelligent than no, that's how Ben's son
I
will
mean,
sound. Anyway,
sometimes he makes me laugh with his little tweets. We'll just scroll through here and we'll decide what we think about 80-30.
I would like to comment on that one, saying that to me, all people are dumb and stupid. So he might technically be right.
Do you like his little character though?
I don't mind it.
It gives me like 90s cartoon vibes.
Does it not have a mouth? That's kind of weird. Is it like I have no mouth, but I must scream?
I think it does. It does. He's got a little.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I just couldn't see it. It's small. I was like,
yeah.
It's kind of creepy without the mouth, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Look at it. He's killing it. He's following 2,500.
Dang.
But he's got 2,500 followers as well. So follow for follow really works for 80.
Dang. I guess
80-30.
I gotta make fun of gay people more on my Twitter. Maybe that's why I'm not cracked 1K yet.
Well, here we go. Okay. First he says, hey to somebody random here. Tanasa. I don't even know who the heck that is. Some RFC dude. So a friend of Augie.
Oh God, he retweeted Elliot Roger. Oh my
God. What happened to Augie? There's that Spondyle guy again that you liked from the last
one. Oh yeah, so Omni Pedo, who then posts a video of Elliot Roger, just the biggest douchebag in the world that has ever existed. Like the most pathetic piece of shit to have ever been born and shat out upon this earth. And this guy retweets that. Wow. Okay. I've seen everything that I need to see at this point.
Hold on.
Absolute cringe lord. 0 out of 10 would never try. Don't
hey, Elliot
don't
Roger.
follow me. I won't. Wow. Yeah.
And then it says pedophile.
And it just says pedophile. You know how I feel about that? Listen, I've still got beef with the last guy who just, randomly called people PDFs, Save that vitriol for the real creeps that deserve it.
Oh, goodness. Who wears glasses? That's pretty insightful.
Oh, damn. Now you're coming at me.
What's your height? He's coming at me.
Oh, now he's a Fed. Okay. That makes sense now. Usually whenever you see someone doing weird, cringy shit like this, they're a government worker trying to get you to do something stupid and to speak out about your government. But allegedly, that's a piece of fiction I'm working on. All right. And if you think that's liable, please call my lawyer. He's in the other room right over here.
So no shade to little 80-30's game. I'd say he rides the clout route quite well. The metaphorical clout route, the follow for follow there is strong.
He got a lot. Yeah, because Elliot Roger, he got a lot of attention. That's what he was famous for. That's actually why he went on his rampage, because he was getting too much attention from not only his fellow male students who thought he was really cool, but all of the women who were very interested in him, and he just couldn't take it anymore. All the popularity, all the people who loved him, all of the social skills that he had, it was just too much for him. And so he went on a rampage. So, yeah, I would say he's following that clout route. I mean, you could hardly do better. The only way you could do better is if you made a TikTok where you pretended you were the reincarnated Adolf Hitler. I think that's the only way you could route the clout route any better than this dipshit has.
Sometimes I pull people up and I know the reaction I'm going to get.
If you stop me up.
I just want it. I just want it. I was waiting for that one. I knew that.
Just like behind me. I'm like a little I'm just a little lawnmower. Danny's just back here like, all right, I'm going to get this Twitter profile picked up for you.
I knew that the younger 80-30 commentary humor would would resonate with you like that.
Listen, if you want
I
to
had
make
a
fun of
feeling.
Elliot Rodger, I will gladly
Well, you
take
know,
pot shots at that
it's
little
this like
dipshit, but
it's this like weird balance of like ironic
mhm.
humor. It's why they laugh at 9/11 too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I still laugh at 9/11. I
So
mean,
you
I
can
get
kind
it.
of relate.
Yeah, I remember how much iDub struggled with trying to understand Sam Hyde's version of irony or whatever it was. And yeah, so I get it. Sometimes I'm sure it's missed on me where I'm like, oh, all right, you're probably just making fun of that weasel, but there's too many idiots out there that actually do look up to this kid. So maybe just find a different joke. You know, nobody's out here looking up to the 9/11 attackers, so I think we're safe, except for Hassan. Hassan
This
Piker's
is
the only one who says nice things about those folks.
I legally want to say that Pest's
That's a joke.
opinion does not represent the Clout Rock podcast. I'm just putting it up on the screen here to show everybody.
Nor has the measurements, nor have the measurements been verified. We cannot
Yeah, I don't
confirm
know.
nor deny
Don't know about
the
that.
height or weight of this Twitter user.
Can I show you another commentary, shithead?
Oh, why not?
It's interesting. Worlds kind of collide here. It's an obscure commentary person and an obscure Nazi loving nut job on Cozy TV. Nick Fuentes, your favorite, talking about
yeah,
Turkey Tom.
I get it, Best. You're
Turkey
right.
Tom. Can you believe this? It seems strange to me. I don't know if maybe they've had interactions in the past that I'm unaware of, but I didn't know that Turkey Tom and Nick Fuentes would be any aware of. I didn't think Nick Fuentes would be aware of Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom probably knows who Nick Fuentes is. He probably,
Yeah, I mean, it's his job to know that people like that exist. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, that's a tough. Yeah, what it's like when worlds collide. That's awful. No, this one of those fights where I hope both parties lose. That's how this one kind of goes, right? Although Tom had that wonderful music video about Tipster.
With Tipster.
Yeah, so I guess I'm voting for Tom Dark in this one because I mean
I'm
never voting
Tipster
for
after
Nick.
this, by the way, just so you know. Spoilers, but we have Tipster after this. We're gonna be talking about Tipster. So, Turkey Tom of Tipster diss track fame. Here we go. Let's listen to what Nicky Fuentes has to say about Tom. He may be too gay for Nick.
She says, do you consider yourself pro Turkey Tom? I like Turkey Tom, but he's a little sussy, honestly. I like Turkey Tom. I like his content. Seems like a nice guy. But what's going on, man?
Really?
I mean, he seems
what
like
about his content
sexually
gives you the
confused
vibe
or
that he
something?
seems like a nice guy?
Wait. You got to hear him out, though. Hold up.
Like sexually confused or something. He's like painting his nails and he's a lot of sussy behavior. So, I like the guy. I like his content. He's a good content creator, very funny guy.
Very funny guy.
So yeah, thank you for
though.
cutting that. Do you think he just repeated himself 3 or 4 more times to fill time, or did he just not figure out what he was? Did he not think about this? Maybe didn't. I know we like to just go live and just say fuck it.
I see a chatter that's Ohio_Groiper. Ohio Groiper. Nice.
I was gonna say not in our chat, right?
No, not in our chat.
Okay, good. Because if so, like I'm a little scared.
The Groipers are there.
The Ohio Groiper found me again. No, I have a restraining order.
Interesting though. Nick Fuentes, King Incel, who thinks having sex is gay with women.
Wait.
He thinks having sex with women is gay. Trying to have sex with women is gay. You don't try. Okay.
Yeah. Yoda taught me that. Do or do not. There is no try.
But Turkey Tom painting his nails, that's super gay, okay? Super fucking gay. Don't do that in my presence. Nicky Fuentes' presence.
Dude, I'll paint my nails right now. Well, not right. I don't have the stuff, but I'd do it. I probably wouldn't keep it on for very long.
I just watched the neon guy that was like getting beat up by Fousey in those clips and shit, like the skinny streamer that's like with Sneako and them all the time. Do you remember this guy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Neon. I saw a clip of him the other day he was like at the club or something, and he was going up to one of the D'Amelios was there, and they were dating that fucking idiot from Blink-182's son. Barker. Right?
Oh wow. Yeah, he'd probably the only one that procreated, right?
Yeah, exactly. The other ones can't even get laid, but this one happened to, fucking
not with humans anyway.
Get some poor woman to lay with him. Yeah, right. They talk about the dogs or whatever. That's what Blink-182 likes doing. Fucking dogs and asses.
Well, I was gonna go with aliens because the whole alien thing. From what I've heard, when they're into all the small things. So
better. I need the fucking Keemstar button for that one, but we don't have it on the shout out. Anyways, he was talking to dude, Barker's son or whatever, and he's like a little skinny fucking metro guy, and he had his fingernails painted black.
Nah.
And he was like, "Why you got your fingernails painted, man? I know you get girls. Why are you painting your fucking fingernails, dude?" And he's like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. And they're like, oh, they're teasing him about it. And then he actually sacks up and he's like, "Look at my face. I can get more bitches than you, Sneako and Neon. Fuck you." He's like, "Me? I'm here with D'Amelio, like one of the, most sought after TikTokers that's around. I don't have any opinion on the young. I don't have much opinion on the looks of the young women there, but I know that the young guys like him. He's got way more riz than these fucking goonberries that come up to him. He's like, "Look at me, dude. I got my fingernails painted and I get pussy."
I imagine I imagine that most of the guys that are doing all right with the ladies don't really concern themselves with if other guys are painting their fingernails or not. They're probably focused on other things. I can't imagine that the overly successful guys are the ones who are just spending their whole time out dressing the other dudes up and down. Look at that guy. Look at that idiot. Look at the way he's fucking dressed.
So granted,
I'm so self-conscious. I hope nobody thinks that way about me when I walk into a place. I hope nobody. Oh, was that person just laughing when I walked by? They weren't laughing about me, were they? Fucking piece of shit.
I guess if you're Travis Barker's son, though, you could probably paint your nails and still get laid. You could, they think that that's an obstacle of some sort for like anybody, which I wouldn't say it would be. But he's rich,
college, clearly.
But he's like some rich fucking ding dong. He could do whatever he wants. There's fucking women that want to get with him.
Do you know the number of barely bathed, unkempt young men wearing denim vests that would just be getting blown up on "We Can Fix Them" on my app? I can fix them. Like, I am telling you, dude, one time I saw the grungiest, dirtiest, unkempt looking motherfucker who showed up at this dive bar with a girl, and like 3 of his exes were somehow there. And this dude, he was on morphine or heroin or something. He was strung out. He couldn't even fucking walk. And he had these 4 women basically fighting over which one was going to take care of his worthless ass. It was hilarious. I was, to be honest with you, I was sitting in the corner taking notes on a little moleskin pocketbook that I keep around, unrelated, but I just happened to have it on me at the time. And I was like, wow, this guy fucks, dude. Like, what's going on here? And yeah, so no, these guys just have a very small worldview if they think a little nail polish is going to keep a dude from getting laid. My God. They clearly imagine when they meet someone with tattoos, they're going to be freaked out. They're like, "Oh my God, dude, this girl, she's got like a tattoo across her chest, bro. It's crazy. Like, that's where her boobs are. And she got like ink put on them, dude. It's crazy."
So,
oh my God, did you know they could do that?
Let's moving on from this, Fuentes and Sneakos and yada yada. Let's let Bo Blacks stand on a soapbox after his after our soundbite, the Fox pussy cock, wet ass P word, blah blah blah. After Bo Black says shit like that and does shit like he does, let's hear him stand on a soapbox and tell us how much of a loser Tipster is for being horny on Maine. Which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna argue about whatever. You can make any kind of point you want to make, Bo Blacks, about Tipster there. You guys were the buddies, not me. I don't know him. But
okay.
Hey, I tried to know him. I tried.
Yeah, I thought Tipster was gonna be a buddy at one point, but
I tried to be a buddy. I tried to reach out. I tried to do the interview, yada yada. He says, I'll get a hold of you.
Bullet dodged.
And here we are. Last week we watched him fucking throw up on stream, and this week we're watching him talk about getting fucked by a dragon dildo. So I guess Tipster's not coming on the show, probably.
Jeez, okay. Well, I guess I won't be watching this stream now that the ending's been spoiled for me.
Oh, here we go.
It was a little upsetting in the moment, but it totally killed your grind boner. This is true.
What? Why are you making it sexual, bro?
Indeed.
So somebody in chat says it totally killed your grind boner. So he's reacting to that.
Mean?
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means, but look, we make inappropriate jokes with our chat sometimes that people might join in and not understand. So come on, Bo Blacks. Let's give him a little leeway here, because I can only imagine what the fuck Bo Blacks is saying when I click on his stream randomly. It's probably fucking furry porn when I click it up. Like, I don't even want to know.
I don't know, Danny. That's pretty crazy. We do not have any random jokes going on with our chat that if someone popped up and looked at it randomly, they wouldn't get. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. But.
So maybe we give him a little bit of leeway here. That, like, okay, he's joking with his audience a little bit. The what we've seen so far, kind of tame. Okay, so far, not that bad. Bo Blacks, give me a break.
Ash says we would never talk about boners.
never. Okay, let's listen.
Killed.
Stop being horny.
You two fucked you in the ass there. They fucked me in the ass with a big dragon dildo and no fucking lube.
What?
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Talk about the allegations.
I had to let Bo Blacks do his whole thing, but I did want Tipster to get out the whole line there about getting fucked in the ass by a dragon dildo.
There are levels to this shit, apparently. I mean, yeah, okay. Wow. Fucked to death by the Dragonborn. I never finished that version of Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
I'm not that good at Skyrim.
In the ass with a big dragon dildo and no fucking lube.
What?
Jesus.
Wait, what? Why is he making it worse?
Did I really just
wait,
say that? What the
wait.
I really?
Yeah, why did you say it? At least you're self-aware. You fucking
He's so proud of himself,
dude.
Dude. He's like,
are you
insane?
insane?
Did I say that, bro?
He says, you fucking coomer, dude.
Dude, don't you hate when you make a joke on a stream and like you're kind of proud of yourself and you get that little shit-eating grin, like, oh, I like that joke, dude. You know, it's like a self-report. You're like, damn it. You're like, I hope no one noticed that I laughed at my own joke.
You do want to, you laugh about it, and then you take a victory swig. Out of your
it's like a mic drop. Yeah. Because I can't really drop this thing. It's on a stand. So I have to just sit back. But that's just me though, you know, or something like that. And then I'm gonna put myself on mute here.
This says
damn it.
The chat here says trans girl Jade. It totally killed your grind boner. I wonder if this is Jaden in Tipster's chat. I don't know. I mean, Jaden's a trans girl. I don't know if they go by Jade in their I assume this is Twitch chat, but whatever. Here, let's listen a little bit more.
This is live, by the way.
How could he drink a straight up monster
I will
like
never
that?
stop being horny. Me neither.
We know that.
Me
Although, to be honest, you keep drinking all them energy drinks, brother, you might stop being horny at some point. Like or you might have to get some of them chewable tablets. You don't start taking better care of yourself, I can promise you that death noodle could get limp real quick, my guy.
What, dude?
Make sure you go get a prostate exam.
He's only drinking a little, okay? Only a little, and only when he's streaming. That's why he accidentally yacked on stream. He's not used to. He's not used to drinking, so kind of gets horny on chat sometimes. He kind of gets sick.
He-
It happens, you know. It happens.
Golly.
Oh no, Keffel! Don't get Keffels involved in the tipster pegging.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
So he's used to it, right?
She's
Sounds
taking.
like
She's Keffels is taking fire.
catching strays out here.
That's hilarious. But God, I love to listen to Bo Black just freak out.
Stop getting so horny. Thank
Stop!
you, Daddy. I'll show
Oh,
you.
Clary!
Go ahead.
You're
I don't
so
give-
gross. You're so gross, dude. Take your dick.
Somebody
You're
needs to
sending dick
yo,
pics to little
somebody
goth
needs
mommies,
to
dude.
clip
Stop.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Oh my. Yep. Yep. This is why you don't drink and stream, probably.
It is interesting, dude. Tipster is like, I don't know. Man, I'd love to pick his brain on some stuff. And I don't know very many creators online that get to go about having goth mommies. It's like that was his joke. That was like a joke for him and his crowd.
Sorry, Dev.
Some of these commentary folks like Leia Something and like MAGA Edits and stuff that do shows and shit now are former goth mommies. Like they were prolific in Tipster's chats and like watched him a bunch and talked about him a bunch on Twitter and stuff. It's interesting that he has like I don't know. It just that's all just so interesting to me.
Ash is on it, I think.
Don't act like you ain't jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, we got LaFeel Optimise. Tipster is always
Ooh.
operating max cringe. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, you got the goth mommies, dude. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't know how he ever got to have a crowd of women running around with him called his goth mommies. It's so curious to me. He said, Pest says, have you seen these goth mommies? Okay, I'm not gonna. We're not here. This isn't Hot or Not or fucking Tinder or whatever. I'm not swiping left or right on any of these women. But
delete. Might want to get rid of that one.
Well, none of them are young or blonde. It was an inside joke, okay? At least it doesn't say like under 18 or something fucking perverted. Like
yeah, that's
freaks.
what the Clout Kittens one is for. So whatever you do, don't go to our server and check out the Clout Kittens thread. You're not gonna want to see what's going on in there.
Maybe I had to legally advise Danny of some things he should change in the Discord server. Yeah, having combos leak with the goth mommies. I mean, obviously, they turn. They turn. See what you did here, Kevin? This is unnecessary.
I
flack
didn't
that
start this. This was Poland. This was
You
all
don't-
because
You don't show it when Poland produces like this. You don't give in.
I needed to prove how appropriately behaved our chat was and how they never get us in any kind of trouble or never steer us in the wrong direction.
Right.
Let me go screenshot real quick. Yep, we were all safe now.
Fuck, we're fucked.
Yep. Now look out for Danny's leaked Discord. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not the
Wait till you
owner
find
of
out
the
about
server.
the only Dans, you know.
I'm not the owner of the server, by the way. If you guys want to take up the Clout Route Discord problems with anybody, there is an owner, and it's not me. It's Poland Spring. What about the young and blonde role in the server, Poland? You tell me.
You can also, if you have any, I mentioned this earlier in the show, but if you have any vague, threatening emails you'd like to send to the channel, please address those to our executive producer, Poland Spring, as well.
Yeah, not to the YouTube email, okay? You know, I'm already having to surf through all these people sending us emails to try to do collabs and interviews and stuff. And I don't need a threatening email every once in a while from some fucking disgruntled person telling me that they're going to, you know,
That we're killing their grind boner, which I
Send
thought was a
me-
really weird way to phrase it until we saw that video. So I think we know where it came from now.
the
But
goth mommies are in my email now.
yeah,
Pissed.
like if you really want to keep going in the direction you're going, you're gonna kill my grind boner, and you wouldn't like what happens when I don't have a grind boner anymore. So it's a really
All
weird
right.
email, but you know.
let's say bye to chat and get the hell out of here. We're overtime. We're overtime with the Clout Kittens tonight. Let's see here. I'm gonna etch a sketch that out of my head. Yeah, shake it. Just a little brain damage. We'll get that right out of there. Okay. Hash, thank you for being here today. Liking the look. Appreciate you. Nicky Recheata. He'll be back next year again to advise you all of some legal happenings. Or maybe something will happen where I have to Nicky Recheata has to step up and be on the show again because we have legal problems. Who knows? Who knows? I hope not.
He'll be back. I know it.
Carla says, "Hey, Kevin."
Hello.
In here, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Pest says, "Danny looking like a Fed."
Yeah, that's why I'm in the other room today.
Mama Creepy says, "Hey, Clout Route. Thank you for being here, Mama Creepy." Devend sent us a little hand waving emoji, but it's weird on
It probably looks normal on YouTube, but yeah, at StreamYard they'd show us the pink hand wave, whatever that just said. It's shit like that got Babs banned from my my other chat. You know, they didn't know what was going on. They're like, "What? Elbow cough? What does that mean? Banned."
Must be a porn bot.
Must be one of them bots. Yeah.
Pawn Spring, thank you for being here today and executive producing from the sidelines as per usual. There you go. Thanks, Babs, for being here. Did we say that?
Bye, Babs.
And the grind
boners. To the grind boners. All right. Optimist once in that Discord. Be careful. We gotta.
Here, I'll send a Discord invite. Let me.
Hey, just make sure you do that thing where you delete the history. You know, no new members can see all your old weird kinky shit. You know,
I'll drop it. I'll drop
it
right now.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see you soon. La Field. Optimist. I like the name. I can't pronounce it very well. Oops.
Bloom.
Oh no, it's our Discord link. Oh God, how did that get on the screen? Oh, I would just hate it if you screenshotted that and typed it into your own Discord app.
There you go. Join it up. And we will see you on that side of things, you know, the Discord side of things. Again, don't look in Clout Kittens unless you're prepared for some graphic imagery. I mean, we try to contain it to one page at least. Jeez.
And if you want to DM me, you actually have to go through Poland Spring first. So and
don't
Poland
listen
Spring
to
a DM.
Not true.
No, don't do that. Don't DM anyone. Leave people alone. We'll see you next time or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're
we'll
leaving.
See you on... You're ready. You're ready. I see clearly.
Felt like a good time to sign off. Yeah.
No, we'll be here on Tuesday, and Tuesday happens to be 2 years of the Clout Route.
By God.
Bow, 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 bow. We'll be here with sound bites and Halloween stuff because it's getting to be that time to set it up, baby. And we'll be here with all kinds of stuff. Just make sure you're here Tuesday with me and Kev for 2 years of the Clout Route, an extra jam-packed, super fun episode. Okay, be here or be not here. We'll not be happy about it. We'll catch you guys all then Tuesday, and you know, on the other side, as they say. Peace. And that shit.